Too bad everybody couldn't see Susan.
That was amazing. Loved it. Oh my God.
That was
jamming,
so cute,
dude.
Susan.
Thank
I
you, Sir Bill.
watching
He made the music to that
That was
intro for
awesome,
tonight.
Bill. Awesome.
We figured we'd change it up a little bit, seeing it's the four of us, and I loved it. What do you think, Miss Carla?
That was great. I like it.
Carla was on lead guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bill's the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bass is
What I
good.
was doing.
Drums.
Okay, there you go. I thought Susan was doing the drums, man.
Oh,
yeah,
No,
she was doing
she was the
drums.
go-go dancer in the
I
cage.
know.
man.
I'm the
She was,
go-go dancer.
She was jamming.
she was rocking it out. Hi, everybody.
Well, hello.
Let's see who's hanging out with us. There is Roger. Hi, Roger. And Denise. Carburetors and Coffee. Who let him in?
Don't
And
know.
there's D and Al and Sir Pomp. How's it going? Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Am I missing anybody, guys? There's Michael Burkeen and Al and Janice, Miss Janice. And let's see. I got to keep scrolling up. And I know Hair Force was in there. There he is. Hair Force and Debs. And I said Janice. Miss Janice will say it again. Hello, hello. If I forgot anybody, just give me a shout out. Oh, there's Big Stu. Hi, Big Stu. And there's Face the Ace. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It is a foursome. Hey, there's Phil. Phil, man. Hit the 500. Congratulations, Phil. Wonderful. Everybody's got some good news. Let's see. Phil hit the 500.
Oh,
Beardo got
that's
the
awesome.
60K. Holy crap. Can't we all just wish for that one? Hope everybody's having a great night. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Busy,
Hanging in there.
busy.
What's everybody been up to? I know Bill lost his keys.
Lost
He
my
found
car
them, though.
keys today. Yeah.
Hi,
That's
Phil. Hit it twice. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
Phil,
Hit
you
the
must have
likes
got
twice.
500 and lost them. Maybe that was it.
Oh, that shit. God.
Probably.
You
Yeah.
know
probably.
Oh, yeah. They're going to play the same.
Uh,
Yeah, the same game.
Laura
that
knows it too
plays.
well.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I'm staying at. Oh, actually, no, I gained one, so I'm at 523. So I've got that cushion.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
yeah,
you're
Phil's got to get the cushion.
Yeah, you get over 5'10", you're all right.
So yeah, it stayed, for like this whole week. So I said, okay, they're not going to screw with me then.
Little fluctuation things. I don't know. Mine constantly does that too right now.
So annoying. I don't know, but it's a. I mean, I forgot how many Carla. Carla's got thousands. So do you? Why would they even bother touching you? I don't get it. But
I don't know.
YouTube took 10 in 1 hour
what
when
he
I hit
said.
over.
Hi, Janice.
Wow.
Wow.
It'll be okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll get them back.
I
And they're
noticed
gonna
I
play
had
the
to
game for like a week or
resubscribe to
two.
some people because I was like, I thought I was subscribed to Dawn and all that, but I had to go resubscribe to some. I was like, what is this shit?
Yep, I had to do the
Yeah.
same thing.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I have
this is
to.
lame.
Yeah.
Noticed that the other night I was on Joe's live. I'm like, what the heck's YouTube's problem? But,
Mhm.
Actually, they took me off of Phil's.
oh, really?
Yep, and I had to go back on.
I should go check.
So
For
yeah,
Phil.
took me off of Phil's. They took me off of who else is that? A couple other ones. Because I'm like, why aren't I getting these notifications? What the hell,
I don't know.
And then I go check and I go, oh, you need to subscribe. What do you mean? I've been subscribed for like almost a year.
Yeah, it's
And
been
yeah,
over a year, hasn't it?
yeah. So
Wonder
yeah, they're
why.
playing the same game. It's just ridiculous. Everybody struggles so freaking hard to get to that point.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they play head games.
I don't care for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care anymore.
You got to do so much just to keep them from screwing with you. It's too much.
Well, to go take a look at Andrew's channel if you want to see how messed up the algorithm is. It'll push out his drama shit, but his good videos don't get the views or even Noah. Noah now.
Yep.
Oh my God. And his videos are good. But he's got less than 200 views on some of his videos. I'm like, this is sad.
Yeah, and they screw them. Yeah, YouTube says it's a glitch in their sub button.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure, we'll go for that one. It's amazing how they always have a good excuse until you do something out of line and they're all over you instantly.
I don't know.
It's just like actually Mr. Gray was talking about that today about when you do like a certain video, you guys do your videos and you'll have like a little sliver of something, music or whatever in that video, and then 30 minutes of the regular video
Hi, Ace.
nail you for that little tiny 2-second song.
Mm-hmm. I used a clip in my last video with Miss Serpentine, and it was Beardo's clip, and it had a copyrighted song in it. I don't know if he knows, but I had to remove the music so I could still use it because I still wanted to use his clip. Otherwise, it flagged me, and I was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
get flagged in my video. But it was an older one too. It was his Mindseed one,
Okay, face.
like 2 years ago.
Face. Right. Yeah, no. Remember we got flagged a couple times when we did that idiot there, Lee, doing his stuff.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You
We
know,
got timed out.
I mean, we only got flags, but still, come on. It's
Yeah.
I was breaking it up. It struggles. Feels like $100 for 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I know it really does suck. And then you get people now to the point where they just don't care. Like when I was watching Karen on Friday, and she says, "Oh, I'm going to play this." She goes, "And I don't care." She goes, "If I get hit with a copyright," she goes, "I don't make any money here anyway."
Hi, Sarah.
Because I've had enough. You know, so a lot of people just get tired of it. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. So yeah, everybody gets tired of the games. And you're right. When the drama is out there, that is top of the line.
Mm-hmm. Of
Anybody
course.
that puts out a drama video is right in your face. But if you anything else after that, you got to go looking for it. Even like today, I think it was Joe Vitale was putting out an announcement. I had to go searching for it. But if he, you know, had some kind of drama crap about like the Annabelle doll, oh, that would have been at the top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, did everybody hear the news about the Warrens' house was sold?
Yes.
So what are your guys' thoughts on that and them being the caretakers of the Annabelle doll?
Caretaker.
Yeah, they're going to be the guardians of that Raggedy Ann doll.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with them, so I can't really speak about it, but I think they're also going to be in charge with the museum in general, right? The artifacts as well.
Right, yeah, they took over all of that.
Mm-hmm. But they're working with Tony, right?
No, they bought it off of the family, so it's theirs.
Okay.
And they get to use the artifacts, I think, for up to 5 years. And then I guess they get turned back over to Tony. But yeah, it says that Matt Rife is going to be now the guardian of the Annabelle doll.
Didn't they just do a live too?
I think so. I missed
Yeah,
it.
I think I saw a post about that.
So it's, yeah, ridiculous.
I think it's bogus. I think they need to burn the doll.
Yeah, because it's not even the original doll.
No,
for
they still
one,
need to burn it.
you
I'm
know?
sorry. I don't think anything is attached to the damn thing.
Hi,
People
Paul,
like to make up
welcome.
stories.
Oh, yeah.
Claire, hi.
Paul and Claire, and
Claire
there's
and Pinky.
Pinky. Hello, hello.
Oh,
And it's was that my mistake, Paul and Claire? Weren't you guys doing a live, or was it just a premiere video?
it was.
Because-
I think it was a premiere.
A premiere video? Okay, because I kept
EP.
looking for a live. I'm like, they're not on here. Where'd they go? Yeah, Phil, they have a spare doll in the
They
back.
have spare, but
I
probably
know.
do.
They brought them by the gross, so there, you know, there's boxes of them in the back, and then they just when one gets dirty, they swap it out for a new one.
Doesn't the dirt make it authentic?
I would think so, yeah.
Mhm.
Have to
You know,
make
so
it
all the
old.
times that she's escaped and, you know, attacked people.
I should get out all my Care Bears. I bet they've got attachments.
Oh, God. Well, that's what sells, guys.
It's
supposed to be a joke.
Unfortunately. I don't know. Bill's awful quiet. No input.
No, I'm listening. I was going to ask what Carla's favorite Care Bear was.
My favorite Care Bear.
Yeah.
I like Brightheart,
Oh, wrong one.
Mm.
the raccoon. We literally have every Care Bear from the 80s.
Yeah.
My mom's house used to collect them.
I think everybody.
I
loved
like
Care
the
Bears.
cartoon with Darkheart.
Yeah.
My sister
My
Like
had
sister used
that,
to
but
watch. Yeah,
I
my
don't
sister
remember
used to
their
watch
names.
Care Bears too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girl that played marbles. That she was a lot like me.
hey, Sage. Yeah, no, my sister had those too, but I don't ask me what their names were. I have no clue. Say, oh yeah, there's Claire. There she
Yeah, Claire.
is.
Good to see you.
The sweet Claire. And then, yeah, Phil says, yeah, tag reads, wash gently in holy water, double dry low.
Speaking of that, no, I have my unholy water made. I even waxed the tops. I just need to make labels now.
Oh my God, that is
I did.
funny.
I moon charged them too, and they've got crystals inside them.
Oh, I want to see a picture. That's
I'll have
cool.
to go get one. Yeah, but I need to do some custom apothecary labels for them. So
Mhm.
Actually, I looked into a book of apothecary. I'm going
Yeah.
to order it. 500 home remedies.
oh,
Mhm.
nice.
So I'm going to be brewing around the cauldron, guys. Oh.
Yes, Phil, I wax. I wax the
She
top
waxes Phil. Yep.
corks. So they
She
weren't-
waxes her cork.
It's so that it doesn't get moldy. The
Oops.
water's just Susan's face.
Are we talking about holy water?
Yeah, well, these little
Unholy
balls,
water.
but, yeah.
Unholy water.
That's
Yeah.
what she's calling it.
When we
Oh.
first, I think it was a year ago, I was taking a bath in Jimmy's live, a bubble bath. And I made a comment, and Phil's like, "You should sell unholy water,
Yeah,
unholy bath water."
I think I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, that's kind of a good idea, but not really use the bath water." You know how people, we've been on this subject before. Girls that sell farts in jars and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
Ugh.
me?
yeah, no, there's
they
girls
do.
that actually
They
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was
Where the
talking
hell
about
have I
selling
been?
my unholy bath water, but it's holy water with moon charged crystals and stuff in it. Nothing nasty. I
Nice.
can't
That's
really
cool.
sit in a bathtub and sell my bath water.
Hello, Sir Wayne. They'd buy it. You know, there's so many
It's-
weirdos
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
just the concept. It's gonna say unholy water on it.
So,
Bath bomb.
jar of farts. Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Poor
You know,
Bill.
I don't know why I'm
What did I get
surprised. You
into
know,
tonight?
Yeah.
you've got a guy that sells dirt in a jar, and he's making a fortune. I don't
corks.
know.
I love Susan's face when that came up.
Bill, you should sell jars of like greasy car parts.
Oh, there we go.
I would have a lot of that. There's a guy actually. There's he does shorts. He's like a scientist guy, and he bought I forgot what it's called. It's like gamble dirt. It's like you take a gamble on this dirt, and really all it is like it has to be like ditch dirt or like just roadside dirt, where it's basically like sand and it's just sand and gravel and stuff. And
Right.
it's
Oh,
it's like it might have gold in it, gold dust, and it's maybe like a pound. I think it's 1 pound or 2 pounds, and
that's cool.
it's like, well, there's like absolutely no gold in it whatsoever.
Oh.
And yeah, it's basically like a scam. And like he does all these shorts, but he has like his own channel. It's like Red Nile or something his name is. It's this like this Chinese dude. He's like really good, and my girls watch him all the time. And he does all these science experiments, and he has this this like $20,000 gun. You stick it in the dirt, and it'll read any of the materials in it and stuff like that. And
Oh.
it's just basically a scam. But people will buy like bags of dirt, thinking that they sift through it and there's gold particles in it and stuff, and it's just like a scam. But anyways, it just goes to show people will buy anything.
Buy anything.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Hey, Oracle, welcome. Hi, Tim. How's it going? So, yeah, well, see, I'm telling you, you got to come up with some kind of stupid thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll, I don't know. What's Phil say something about sand from Home Depot and sand boxes can have some gold in it. So,
I could go get some iron pyrite out of the creeks.
There you go.
I've got cat litter.
Cat litter.
How about that? Will that work?
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, sorry if I missed anybody that said
Hi,
hello to
Wayne.
me.
Hey, Wayne.
Excuse me. Oracle says, I was in the chat from the Bacterians live stream last night, and that's how I found the channel. Well, I'm glad you found us. It's
Thank
nice
you.
to see you
Thank
here.
for joining.
Mhm.
Oh, delivery. My delivery guy was here.
Oh,
I
What
heard
did you
that.
deliver?
Okay. Something wrong over there?
No, I can't put my headlight in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, our headlight blew out. So now he's going over to my son so my son can help him do it.
Oh,
Because the minute you leave the driveway, the cops will be there with the ticket book.
well, that's just the thing. How do we know that there's actually farts in the fart jar?
You gotta open it.
That's sick.
That's
man.
like I seen the
know.
other day.
That is sick.
Yeah, I seen the other day it was like a little, just like a little bead, and they were advertising that they locked the fairy in there, and you need to put the fairy in like a special place, and it would do like mystical things for you. And I'm like
Nice.
looking at it, and I'm like, okay.
Jeez. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. Yeah, I checked out a little bit of their video, but I'm happy to support, help the channel grow. I'm actually excited to see
Nice.
how they do. Yeah, when he says, "Yeah, open it and smell it." Now I pass.
Mhm.
So, wasn't there a scam like years ago? I don't know if you guys remember, like similar to this, where they had this big spiel for the advertisement, and then whenever you ordered, you ended it was a pencil, is what they sent everybody, and I forgot how the whole sales pitch was, but that's what everybody ended up with was like a number 2 pencil, and you paid
Yeah.
like $20 for it.
What?
Yep, yep.
Well, look at
Years
in
and
the
years
six,
ago.
I don't know.
look at in the 60s when the pet rock was a thing,
The pet rocks.
Remember the pet rock?
and people were buying a pet rock, and it was
Mhm.
literally
Yeah.
just a rock, you know.
What was that? The invisible dog. You remember that?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
remember
with
at the
leashes?
state fair, it was the leash. It was
Yeah,
it
the
was like a
leash.
hard piece of rope. Yeah,
They're funny though.
The invisible dog.
yeah. I remember being a little kid and seeing that, and I was like, "What am I looking at here?" I was like, "Oh my god, there's like, where's the dog?" I couldn't figure that out.
He's like, he's cute.
I had to be like 4 years old, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Bugging out, right? Where's the
Yeah.
dog?
yeah!" It scared me.
I look forward to that, Tim. Yes, you guys need to post that video
Yes.
so that we can check it all out. Yeah, I know that would like kill me. Yeah, the pet rock, the invisible dog. Not for nothing, brilliant, totally brilliant. Because how many people bought that stupid invisible dog thing or the pet rock?
My parents did the leashes.
Come on.
We got them from Lagoon in Salt Lake, Utah, that theme park. Thanks, Claire, for modding. Yeah, they were fun though. I don't think they were that expensive. I think maybe less than $20 or something. We had 2 of them.
Pet rocks?
No, the
Oh,
leashes.
The leashes?
Invisible
Oh, okay.
dogs.
Yeah,
They
Now,
were
see,
fun to
I
play
would have
with.
stuck a stuffed animal in there.
That would work too. Maybe.
Air Force says I still have my invisible dog and my pet rock. Oh, they hang out together.
They live forever.
Oh God. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. My parents didn't buy me that stuff. I had a whole colony of pet rocks. I used to rock collect. Every time I go to a beach, so I have whole huge jars full of rocks. So yeah, I didn't need anything extra.
yep. My kids too. I have a bag of rocks in the basement, and I'm like, so I haven't told them, but I threw them in the driveway because we have a gravel driveway. you know? And yeah, like I threw them in the driveway. But I did keep, there were some really pretty ones. I did keep those, but there were other ones that were just like, I was like, they just pulled these out of the driveway. It's just like regular number 2 stone out of my driveway. I'm like, what the heck? This is just running crush. Like,
That's cute.
so I just threw them back in my driveway, and like they were never none the wiser. They never ever asked, "Where's my bag of rocks?"
Very
And,
right.
yeah,
Oh.
but I did keep like the ones that were like white ones.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I did keep those for them. So
Yeah,
Like
I ended
quartz?
up putting mine in a fish tank.
they're not quartz. They're just like those white rocks that like
So,
you would see like around a plant in somebody's garden or something. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
that they obviously like stumbled upon. Like yeah, so
I looked for my own pet rock, round and round. I used to, I ended up putting mine, in a fish tank. So I figured, well, they'll look good there. Because then when they're wet is when all the colors show up.
yeah. Well, that's a good idea. If we had a fish tank, I probably would have done that. But
So I got one in the attic. You want it?
no, thanks. I'm not going in your attic.
I can't get rid of that thing.
No, that's where the bowler is. I'm not going in your attic. I told you
He
that.
wouldn't go
when
in
I
the
looked-
attic when he was here the other day, guys.
Nope. Yeah.
He was playing
fact,
with my
when I was-
swords, but he wouldn't go in the attic.
Yep. I
Did
played
you
with their
have a
swords
bad
on the
feeling,
wall.
Bill?
Yeah. In fact, when I was there, her dog adored me.
He could have took
Her-
the dog home.
Yeah.
She would have went.
And George was not happy with that. That was hilarious. So George goes, we're sitting at the table. George is eating his lunch. He goes, so how'd the dog do with Bill here? She's fine. I was like, yeah, she basically like jumped up on me, was like, hey, I go, What I say to George? Oh, she basically led me to all your expensive jewelry and your
Yes.
stash of money.
Yes.
She was like, "Hey, Bill, want to see where they keep their money?" That's how friendly she is. And he goes, "It pisses me off, to be honest with you."
Well, that's because I was there, and
Yeah.
so if she was chained up in the yard, it would have been a whole other story.
Yeah, and like I said, it was different because of your tone. Was like,
Right.
"Hey, how you?" And I was, yeah, it was just
And
different
then
because
Bill
of your
sweet
demeanor.
talked her. He was a big, hey baby. So,
Yeah, she is adorable though. She is cute.
oh my goodness. Let's see. We painted rocks and would write something nice on the bottom of them and hid them around town. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great thing to do with the kids. There you go, Carla. Do something
Yeah.
like that with your son, and then he could go
Right.
with you, and then put him. When you go to the park or whatever.
hmm
That's
I
a
was
good
throwing
idea.
marbles around on different playgrounds. Just getting a bunch of marbles, and because I don't think kids do that, play marbles anymore.
Yeah,
You go hide marbles.
I would collect
Marbles are
marbles. I never
expensive.
played.
Marbles are worth
I
money now.
know. You get a bag from
Mhm.
Walmart, and I just go throw them around the playground when I'm out with Mikey playing.
Oh
Like,
God,
here,
I hope
kids.
nothing happens. Like old man's falls on marble in park.
Oh no, I don't. No, not like
Or a
that.
kid
these are,
swallows
like school
one.
playground.
Right.
I don't think so. 'Cause
Carla goes, "It
they're
wasn't
like
me."
in fifth grade side stuff. Yeah.
So no, but that's
I
cool because the
hope they
kid loves to
wouldn't.
find a marble.
Yeah. Like, what's this?
Well, I don't know. Maybe when we were younger. Nowadays they'd be, "Hey, look, $50." I think they,
Oh, right. I used
Yeah.
to play. I used to beat the boys playing marbles.
kids are just so different nowadays. You mentioned like marbles or jacks.
Yeah, my mom played jacks.
Oh, I was
Mhm.
I was great at jacks.
Or was it Chinese jump rope or what was
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
And then we had like the crazy things to play with, like the clackers. You remember those?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Nothing like giving kids two huge glass balls on a string to play with.
Yeah. Noisy stuff.
Oh, right. Nothing like giving kids two.
Sorry,
It's all right.
Okay.
Shut that off.
it was me.
Marble jam.
Let's see, I used to be a marbles champ in the day till my dad slipped and busted his ass on them, and I had to give them up. Oh no, you left him out, bad boy. Don't feel bad. I did that with the jacks too. Nothing like stepping on one of those.
Right.
It's as bad as
Legos.
Legos. I know my son got me with Legos.
Those are bad. Done that
Oh
before.
God, they hurt. Her person says, I see that the shape just posted a video.
Oh. You gotta go check that out.
Well, I got a notification, but it wasn't about the shape. It was about an octopus latches onto a 6-year-old boy.
I saw that too.
Bummer.
Mm.
For real?
Yeah.
They're
I just got the
mean, they'll bite
notification on
you.
my phone.
Yeah.
That poor
Okay.
kid must be traumatized.
Right.
Normally they don't bother people. Isn't that weird?
It was in an
Right.
aquarium.
Oh.
He was like reaching in,
Uh
and
oh.
octopuses are
Yeah.
very intelligent.
So
They will
grab him.
drag you in.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, they'll actually play. They'll play with you. They'll play with sticks and stuff and everything.
I think it's
Oh.
amazing. When you see them, they catch them on fishing boats and then they'll release them, and it could be the smallest little space.
Mhm.
And you get this huge octopus, and they'll just squeeze right through it
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
nothing. Let's see. Sage says, when I was taking care of my neighbor's garden while they were out of town, I painted several rocks with funny things and left them around the garden. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really nice. That's a good idea. I mean, we used to paint rocks, but we never put little sayings on. They would have been a great idea. And of course, the people that you didn't like.
I was gonna just say that it'd be great to do it to somebody you don't like.
You paint them and then you throw them through the window. I'm kidding. I wouldn't, do that.
Yeah, those are bricks, Laura.
There's
Bricks.
the smiley faces and with something on there and just throw it right through the window.
Yeah. Get out of town, or yeah,
We're watching you.
yeah.
We'll drag you in. So I just want to. Actually, I know somebody that happened to. They had a brick thrown through their window. That's some scary stuff. Of course, it was just kids being, little jerks, but. And I'm sure everybody's got somebody they like to throw a brick through their window.
That's bad karma.
It is bad karma, but some people just deserve it.
I agree, but naughty, naughty.
Cop didn't see it. I didn't do it.
You would probably get away with it, Laura.
That's
Not me. I'd probably come back and bite my ass.
that's the saying around here. Cop didn't see it. We
10
didn't do it.
times.
Thank you.
No, actually, they would be my husband. He's the one that would do that. And he wouldn't care if they seen him do it or not. So when he was younger, anyway, my husband was a holy terror when he was younger.
Not
The stuff he
George.
did, oh crap! And of course, he laughs about it
Oh.
now. I say, "Well, that's not funny, dear."
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Didn't you just put out a movie too there, Bill? Didn't you just release a video?
Yeah, you can call it a movie. It was like an hour long. I think it was 50 minutes. Yeah, I did. It was this morning. Yep. Thank you.
I saw that. I haven't watched it yet. I've been editing. I'm sorry, but I will
Oh,
go
don't-
watch it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah,
I'm
thank
trying to
you.
get this one done because I'm gonna post it Thursday.
Aha.
Yeah, dude,
Episode 3.
I was 3 weeks behind, man.
Oh,
That's not good.
I think I'm a week behind now.
Well,
Yeah.
finally the weather broke, so at least he could stand it out in the garage.
Yeah.
Just,
Mhm.
Yeah, and like, yeah, it sucks, man. Like, you have to like do it. That's what sucks is you either watch someone else's YouTube channel or you do your own YouTube channel. Like, you gotta like get out there and do it.
well,
You know, it's like investigating with say you guys. You either watch someone else do an investigation or you get out there and do your own. Like
Do
you
your own,
you
right.
have to. It's so hard to get motivated, but sometimes I watch videos to get motivated, and like I'm like, that it helps me in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I
Yeah.
like work. I like working in the evenings. It could be like freaking 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't work at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I would rather be like, if I were to be like anything, I'd be a vampire. If
aha.
you guys said if you can be anything, anything like a zombie to live for, I'd be a vampire. Sleep all day in a coffin and then like, all night because that's my schedule. I'd rather work during the night and everything. But yeah, but sometimes I would just watch a video and I'm like, that dude's like freaking building a crashed Lamborghini and he's getting it perfect. I'm going out now and I'm gonna fix my lawnmower.
Come fix mine.
So, yeah. But I think I would just, if anybody's like in chat or you guys, to encourage you, either sit there and watch someone else do it, or you just say. And a lot of people in their I notice in their videos they'll say something like, "Get out there and wrench," on something. It doesn't have to be a Lamborghini or whatever. It could be their Chevy Cavalier. Just get out there and do it and film it. Just get out there and do it and start little. And it's like, she's not in chat right now, but like that one girl who does the cooking show, like we told her,
Oh, Cynthia, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we encourage her, just
Hey, Alicia.
just start filming it. Who
Mhm.
cares how it comes out? It doesn't matter. Somebody might like it. Somebody will like it. Just start doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Even like you said, okay, maybe you don't have a car or this or that. So lawnmower. At least it's, it's motivating you to fix something. Hey, Spaghetti, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. You could be like raking leaves. Somebody might like raking leaves. Look at those people that like are digging holes in like in Cambodia and start like making those. Yeah, I'm not saying that that's not awesome, but like some old lady might find it really cool that somebody raked a pile of leaves. I don't know. I'm just saying, but like who knows? Somebody might find it interesting. Somebody breaking up high leaves. Who
Right.
knows?
Well,
Just
no, I watch some of
start
those
doing it.
shows, where they got the guys that go around and mow everybody's lawn and stuff for free.
I watch those too.
Mhm.
Al Blaze. It
do you-
motivates me to go out and do my yard because I'll think, oh God, my yard looks terrible. I need to go do that.
Yeah, I think everybody watches. You watch those guys that pressure wash the
Oh yeah, yeah.
driveways for free. Yeah, I do. I do too.
Yeah,
So
those guys, yeah, it's because you're like, oh man, I need to go out and do mine because it looks like crap. Hi,
Yeah,
Sandra,
exactly.
welcome. So yeah, that's what it is. It motivates you to get your butt out of the chair and
Mhm.
just go do something.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, almost time for bed. Yeah, I know you guys. That's right. He's 6 hours ahead of us.
Who's that?
Spaghetti. He's
Oh,
almost
gotcha,
ready
yeah.
for bed.
Yeah, he's in what, Poland or something?
Yes.
Poland. Yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, he says, bloody hell, I watch them too. It's mesmerizing. Yeah, I know it is. Just like the guys that clean the dirty carpets.
I've
You ever
seen
see
that. And you're like,
those?
just throw it away, dude. But-
Yes,
but-
exactly what I'm thinking. Just throw that out. It's nasty. I
Yeah.
don't think it what's on it with the
Mhm.
germs.
Yep.
But then when they're done, I was like, wow,
Yeah, it's amazing.
that's amazing.
So, Carla, in your, I think it was on Facebook. I don't know what it was, but you had that picture of you with your electric violin,
Yeah.
which is an amazing instrument of yours that you have. But I wanted to talk to you about. I commented how you had said, "Well, all right, I'm going to play guitar because I can play
Mhm.
violin."
Yeah.
So this is probably, I would say 15, 20 years ago, I could play guitar. So I was like, I'm buying a violin because I could play guitar.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so I bought my violin and it's been underneath the bed for probably, let's see, I bought that violin, let's just say 18 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been under the bed for 18 years now
Oh.
because it's not this part. I can
Right.
go I can do stuff over here on the fretboard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the bow control.
Oh.
I cannot do. First of all, I have a bad shoulder, but secondly,
Okay.
it's bow control. You would think that this it's all correlates and it should be. No, it doesn't. So
Yeah.
it's interesting that you're a violinist and you're sort of having the trouble transitioning. I could not transition to violin. My wife, she can play violin, and
Yeah.
I watch her. She can't play guitar, and I watch her with the bow control. For
Mhm.
me, I could not get that bow to stop skipping and jumping.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's a
yeah, I couldn't-
smooth movement.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get it to stop jumping, and popping up and down and going, skipping and stuff. And so that's it. It's underneath the bed, and I bought her one too. So we actually have two violins in the house that
Nice.
Cool.
will actually stay. Mine will actually stay underneath the bed forever. So
Yeah.
Maybe one of the girls will pick it up and play.
Right. See, I
Or-
could pick up your violin right now and play. No problem. But the guitar, like I'm having, like you were talking, I got the frets, but
Yep.
it's the pick and the strumming that I'm trying to figure out with it. Because I
Okay,
feel
yeah.
like if I have to do each string or what, I'm getting confused on that part.
yeah,
Or like the bow, I just go over each string. But I've been playing since I was 9 years old. So it's a lot. I've been playing a long time. I went to Missoula, like a private institute and stuff. And I had private lessons and we'd go every week. And then I was lead chair in orchestra and all through high
Nice.
school. Yeah. And then I just stopped after high school, but I can pick it up and play. Like I can sight read. So it makes it easy for me to read music. I can just get a book and
Nice,
but yeah.
nice. Thank you, Pinky, for that wonderful gift.
You know what? You know what I
Pinky
find interesting. She's a
Superstar.
superstar. Carla, what I noticed my wife would do is she would pick from her shoulder and her elbow, and she would not loosen up her wrist. I would tell her, you got to start waving your wrist more, and she would
Right.
not loosen up. And I think that violinist thing would come through with her, and she was always wanting to like pick with her whole entire arm. I
Okay.
would tell her to loosen up, take a breath and exhale and loosen up. You got to start, and I hate to use the word spaghetti here. You got to sort of get more linguine-ish. And
Right.
Linguine-ish.
she would always be
Hi,
like
Jay.
super
Oh.
rigid. And so I think remember to use your wrist. She would always be like, it was like she was like, mechanical. And
Right.
so if that could only be like one thing I could relay to you is to just loosen up and use your wrist.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Nice,
rest your
yeah.
forearm on the body of the guitar.
Pinky is superstar again. Superstar.
Nice, man. Oh, she's in New Zealand.
Nice. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that's what I think a lot of people have that problem. They become very rigid.
Yeah.
Well,
I just gotta figure out the string part.
so like, you mean like transitioning?
Yeah, it'll be practice, Bill. It's funny because my dad, he played guitar like all through his teenage years and in high school, and then he picked up violin. He doesn't have a problem between either of them, and he can play drums and he can play cello. My dad is super talented.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bass, lead, drums, violin, cello. My dad's got it.
I'd like to play drums sometime, but I don't think I could separate the foot movement from the hand movement.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people can't separate the hemispheres or your brain.
It's-
So
I mean, I can with other things, but I notice when I try to play around with the drums, for some reason, the foot and the hand will go together until I remind myself, nope, don't do that. And then, I'll separate. But I don't know. I'd probably, I don't know. I haven't played around with it enough to really figure it out. Yeah, Jay says you always got to loosen up the
This
wrist.
guy. Nobody was born knowing how to do
Hello,
anything.
Sky.
So it's just all practice.
Yeah, it is. It's all practice. Because once I stopped playing, I can't play shit now. I can't. Because I played both violin and guitar when I was younger, and I can't play either now.
Aw.
And then I also played organ, but I always wanted to play piano. But piano
I
and
can't
organ
do
are two
that.
different creatures, so it's
Right. I can't do that left thing with the fingers. Like
I used to play around with that a lot, but don't do any of that anymore either. Sandra's like, it's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy.
and chewing
Yeah.
gum at the same time. Yeah.
You start off doing it the same, and then or you doing it separately, and then all of a sudden they're doing the same thing.
Hmm.
I think it's because we're just not concentrating. And then some people, like Bill said, just can't separate it. So let's see. G'day, my precious order. How is it going? And let's see. Lady Victoria has a ghost cat lurking. She does.
Sky.
Let's see. Kitty's hanging out.
Oh, it's not my. It may be my actual kitty, past tense
Oh.
kitty.
Unless she's noticed, because I noticed that your background, maybe over by that one corner, you see a dark. It's from you moving. So she's got a virtual background, guys. So
Yeah,
I think that's what you're catching, or she's got a
Oh.
spook hanging out with her.
maybe. She does come around every now and then. So
Miss Sky has been cranking out those Sako gangers. I've got a whole bunch of pictures I'll be putting in the magazine for September
Oh, fun.
of everybody. They're so cute.
Cute.
Sky says, Bill, I'm all loaded up.
oh, good. Me too.
There's coffee.
Got her coffee.
Yeah, I got mine.
Me too.
Your cup, Laura.
Got my
off
cup.
your cup. How did it come out?
I
Is
love it.
Good quality.
The one design I didn't change from what you gave me, the shirt. I got the shirt too. I have
Yeah.
it on tonight. But it
Oh.
has the white background, which is fine though, because I still like the way it looks.
Oh,
But
good.
the shirt's really nice, because this is the first time dealing with this company. So I was a little And then but when I got the shirt in, it's a really nice, well-made t-shirt. So
Yeah.
I could just
Yeah.
imagine what the hoodies are going to be like.
Oh, good. Yeah, I ordered. Well, Beardo uses the same company, and the two shirts that I got from him are nice.
Yeah, I liked them.
Oh, they're
so.
soft.
My father cracks me up because he sees the shirt I had on yesterday. He's like, "What the hell does it say?" So Raw Side Paranormal, Dad. Well, what's that?
What's that?
Dad, it's me on YouTube. Oh yeah. He says,
Oh yeah.
and he goes, well, how much is that shirt? Maybe
Oh.
I'll get one. He wants a hat. I says,
Yeah.
well, I'll have to look it up. I forgot what the hats are. I says, but you could, I have 2 different designs. With the ghost you got. I says, you got the coffee cup with the 2 ghosts coming out of it. Oh, that was cute. And I'm like, okay, Dad. But he kills
Oh,
me. Well, what is that? I don't know what that is.
That's funny.
Hi, Ace.
Yeah, she did. Let's see. Yes. Great. Love them. Let's see. Yeah. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Any questions, guys? Just throw them out there. Remember, we will answer pretty much anything.
Mhm.
Hey Wayne, I don't know if I said hi to you.
Sir Wayne. Sir Wayne is such a doll. He really is. He went out of his way to find me Yorkshire tea and he sent it to me.
Oh,
So now I'm waiting for it to come in so I can have a proper English tea.
nice. That's awesome.
So I might even maybe do a video with me making it.
You should.
There you go.
Just so he
Tell
can
us
see
how
that
it
I really did it.
Yeah, we want to know. That's awesome.
Then he made me laugh. He goes, I should have bought myself some. I go, yeah, because
Very
then we could have had
gracious.
tea together.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I used to have a
Claire.
friend a long time ago that lived in England. May she rest in peace. What a wonderful woman. But she lived on the outskirts, and I always used to joke around. I said, someday I'm going to come there, and we'll have to go to London to have tea with the Queen. She goes, oh, I don't go to London. She goes, I don't like it. But she was
Yeah.
kind of like my UK information bank, because I'd say, well, what does this mean? Or what does that mean? Or, Let's see, PG Tips is better than Yorkshire tea. Uh-oh. That's what Paul's saying. Hello, Oliver. Welcome. Oh, there we go. I click chit chat, and there's a handsome man in the bottom right corner of my screen.
Yeah.
Hey, he's joining us.
Yeah, normally it's just the chicks, but I'm
Hi, Jonathan.
just on for the day.
You're just on.
We forced him. We
We
forced him to
changed
come
it.
on.
It's not chit chat.
Hi, Jonathan. Well, no, tonight it's raw chat
Yeah.
because we don't want Bill to feel funny.
Right. We have
I
a
think
lot
the
of
thumbnail's
comments.
it is. I think the thumbnail is chick chat though.
Yes,
You didn't
I think
change-
it is. Yeah,
So he's right. He
Okay,
is
that's-
right.
yeah. Because when I put it out, we didn't. Bill wasn't on board yet,
Oh, I see.
and I didn't want to confuse people, so I just left it. And then the intro is what is different.
The tea bags.
Oops, I
Teabag.
just released the tea bags. We're brought to my lovely sister Tracy's. I owe her money. Oops. Oh. So yeah, everybody's got their own opinion on what tea is good. But let's see. I like Twinings Earl Grey. Yeah, that's why I had the question about Earl Grey, and everybody said it's a strong tea. Is it a strong?
No,
Is it?
I don't
I
think so.
thought it.
Because I actually have Earl Grey in the kitchen, but I haven't tried it.
We have Twinings Earl Grey.
And do you think it's just regular?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Twinings is awesome. That's like it's like a really nice quality tea. Twinings.
uh-huh. Well, my niece last Christmas got me a whole box of all different assorted teas, and Earl Grey was in the bunch, and I haven't tried it yet. Roger, question: if like Matt and Elton, you could buy a haunted place, which one would it be, and what would you do with it? Good question. We lost Miss Susan. Okay, Carla, if you could buy a haunted place, which would it be, and what would you do with it?
That's a hard question
Yeah.
because there's so many to pick.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, can I address something?
Sure.
Yeah.
What does he mean by if like Matt and Elton? What does that mean?
If we
They
were like
bought
a man
the
and
barn.
Alpin, they bought the Warren house.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry. My
So if you
bad.
would buy something like that, what would it be? And
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably buy a local place and live in it.
Yeah, I would buy somewhere local too, not
Yeah.
anything popular. Something that like has like folklore, like
Yeah. There's a
That
few
is like a
places around here that are haunted that I would
yeah.
Like the blue stone house is said to be haunted. It's a really pretty building, but I would live in it. I wouldn't rent it out or
Right.
money it out. I'd live in it.
Right. Same here, Carla. I would get something like that too. And I would like live in it because it wouldn't scare me. Just because of my
Right.
faith, it wouldn't bother me. I would and I think, excuse me, if I can afford to, it would be something like you used to live in, Laura, like when you were young. Like it'd be like like a mini castle of some sort. Like
Right. If I
Um,
could, yes, I would have bought that if they didn't destroy it.
Right.
It'd-
Definitely bought that. And
It
lived
wouldn't
there.
be like a big castle because I'm not like into something huge. It'd be like a miniature, like a mini, something small, or something like down south, like those old, like the old plantation type homes.
Oh yeah.
Those ones that are actually you see them on Facebook a lot that have been like abandoned, you know, for like $100,000, but they're like in disrepair, and they're basically saying you'd be better to start over and
Right.
tear them down, but like you wouldn't want to tear them down because they're so beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
like you said, the architecture and everything, the
Yeah.
detail was incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it'd be unfortunate, but yeah, something like that. Wow.
Because I look at a lot of places like that, you know, the abandoned homes, they show up like on Facebook. I was looking at them today, and they had a place on there. It was beautiful, but it would cost you millions to bring it back to what it was.
Right.
And then
Well-
they're asking $1 million for the properties. I mean, you know, it's unless you've got a fat bank account, forget it.
Right,
The
but let's say
question
that-
was,
Money was no subject on that matter.
right. If there was no subjects, then shit, we'd all dive in.
Well, then I'd buy the Queen Mary.
There you go. There
That's
you
what I'd
go. Susan, the question was, if you could buy a place like Matt Rife and them bought the Warren house, what place would it be and what would you do with it?
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it?
She wants the Conjuring house. Oh, I'm kidding.
See, my first choice would be, because I love it so much, the SK Pierce Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
But however, I won't be able to do anything with it because I believe the town won't let them do an Airbnb with it.
Right.
So my next choice would be some jail maybe, and make it into like, I don't know, into
There you go.
an Airbnb or something.
See, that's a cool answer too. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. See,
Yeah.
when you were gone, we were thinking that too. You know, something like it. You know, it doesn't even have to be like popular, like people know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. Love it. Yep.
So yeah, it's great that it's for personal, you know, satisfaction, not for
Mhm.
In fact, I like
like
her answer.
Cree said, yeah, the
better than
Conjuring
mine.
house to bring it back up to historical glory.
I mean, because you could do so much stuff with the jail. You could make like the jail cell doors. You could actually like configure it to make it an actual door when you walk in. It's like so much potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like her answer better than mine.
Like,
Yeah, it's more.
Your
way
answer
more
was
cre-
good too.
Well, yours is
Bill.
way more creative. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm
Tails.
like, I'm gonna like
Hey,
look
Tails.
for a jail.
There you go.
hey,
Paul
Cree.
has a question. Paul wants to know, if you could investigate anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I think the Queen Mary. That would be awesome.
Did they open that back up for investigations, or is this still shut down?
I don't know. I know it's like it's open, but I don't know if like you can actually like quote unquote investigate. I don't know.
Right, because I heard that they shut that down for a while.
I know certain parts of it are shut down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Hello, Tales in the Dark. Welcome. Susan, where would you investigate if it was anywhere in the world? Where would you
I
go?
actually have not investigated in a hospital.
Oh, good pick. Yeah.
I
that'd
would
be a
love
good
to
pick.
investigate in a hospital.
I got one up the street I'm trying to sneak into.
What, Luke's?
St. Luke's.
Yeah, Luke, yeah.
They're still using the offices, but if I could sneak in somewhere in the back, that'd be
I was
great.
going to ask you, Laura, if they were using it still.
Yeah, they're still using the office spaces, but the rest of the place is shut down. So, I mean, how would they know if I could just like kind of weasel my way through. Of course, watch I get busted and arrested.
Yeah, you will.
You'll see me in trouble. I'll be on the news.
Ooh.
The Tower of London, that would be awesome.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, it would be.
So much has happened there. And there's been so much reported at the Tower of London. That would be incredible. Yeah.
Where would you like to investigate, Miss Carla?
I really want to go to the Bran Castle, Dracula's castle, because it's
Was-
neat.
Wasn't
There's a
that
lot
up
of
for sale?
torture. There's a lot of history with it.
Oh yeah, some damn dark history.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see that one though. I think when I watched, and please don't hate me for this, but way back when, was it Ghost Hunt? What was that show on TV on the history or whatever?
Oh, God,
Ghost
I don't know.
Hunters. They did one, and it was neat because they went into the dining hall and they showed this candelabra, but it was like cold in the room. But when they had the infrared camera on it, it was dripping hot wax, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Hey,
wouldn't
Ken.
that be neat?" Even though it was probably fake, but I was like, that would be
Right.
such a neat place to investigate because I like that kind of stuff. I'd be a vampire too, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can.
it is cool.
Yeah. I mean, because
Isn't it for sale now? Dracula's Castle?
I think pieces of the land are. I don't
I heard It
know.
was up for sale.
Mhm.
especially if you base a vampire off of the movie The Lost Boys, like how
Oh,
fun
yeah.
does that look? Like you fly.
Yeah, until they
And then you,
turn,
like-
then it's nasty.
What's that?
Mhm.
So until they turn, and then it's nasty. But yeah, it's cool.
No. What do you mean until they turn?
And the
Like-
Lost Boys, they were pretty vicious when they turned.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, like I'd be like, wait till I get my hands on you if somebody did you wrong. Like, I mean, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
right.
I mean,
Yeah, but
it'd
you
be-
would have to feed every single night.
exactly.
What would you do?
I would feed every night.
I would eat all the bad people.
I sure would, man. I would like totally be on top of
wouldn't have any
buildings. I'd like,
Regret.
I'd
I'd
be
like
like-
go.
I'd be on top of buildings watching, and I'd be selective about who I get, and it would be like I'd be like, what's that movie, Jeepers Creepers?
Mhm.
I'd be like that thing, but I'd be very selective about the horrible people that I feed on.
Yeah, you'd like
And,
hunt them,
Yeah, I'd be like a Crime Stopper though type.
right? Yeah, like Batman. Only
Exactly.
Only
yeah,
Batman.
exactly.
Batman doesn't kill anybody, but yeah.
Now, what
Yep.
would be a vegan vampire? One that goes after cows?
Oh.
No,
No, you-
because vegans don't do anything that.
Well, I know they don't do anything that it's lit, but I mean, you know,
Or right, yeah.
as far as a vampire
There's
goes.
no such
Just
thing
work
as a
at the
vegan
butcher
vampire.
shop.
I know. That's
Like,
Hi,
true.
Ken. How's it going?
Butcher shops.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Once Bitten
Yes.
No, I haven't watched that
with
one.
Jim Carrey?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When it was a great movie. It was his very first movie he ever did. It was like 1984, I think, or 3. And he starts out by drinking pig's blood at the butcher shop.
Yeah.
He goes and he wants a quart, and the butcher's like, a quart of pig's blood, and he's like, a pint. He's like, a pint, and he drinks a pint of pig's blood, and he likes it, and then he has to start feeding and stuff. That's really all I remember from that movie. But yeah, that was Jim Carrey's first movie.
Actually, I
Huh.
just got done watching the Little Vampire.
Oh yeah, it's
That is
cute
so
Vampires.
cute.
for that one.
I like it, Ken. In fact, Ken, I'm not even drinking coffee tonight. Guess what this is?
What
Tea?
is it?
You guess, Carla. It's
Whiskey.
no, it's blood.
It's blood.
Mm.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vodka.
It's blood.
Yeah. Okay, Jay has a question. You think a tent can be haunted? Because I saw a really creepy one the other night. Depending on who was in it.
It's possible.
Hey, maybe. What the heck, you know? That's a good question, actually.
Well, I'm not going to talk about the experience that I had when I was a little kid, but I think a ceramic, well, it wasn't ceramic, it was a green glass bowl can be haunted. Remember I told you about that, Laura, on your show?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that could be. So maybe a tent could be. I don't know.
Well, because see, right there, you're saying that people. Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't the object that was haunted, but whatever was in your house pushed it off.
I pushed it off.
So, oh, that's right. You said you pushed it
Oh.
off.
I threw it off because it was beckoning me.
All right. You have to tell the story, Bill.
No.
Yes, please go
too long.
Ken changed the name of your program, Vampires and Carburetors.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's all right. I don't know. It was the 70s. I don't know. I must have been 3 or 4 years old, and I can remember this green glass bowl. It was on top of the refrigerator, and it would beckon me at night, and it was like a demon. In my sleep, I could see a demon, and it was this bowl. It was very odd in the dream, and it would growl at me, this demon, and it had to do with this bowl. And the bowl, it would tell me things about this bowl, and the bowl was like evil. And there was something about this bowl, and during the day I would look at that bowl and I would stare at it and think that there was something wrong with this bowl. There was something about it, and I didn't like this bowl. It had some sort of aura, and I've been told that like I'm an empath. And anyways, so I don't know how long it was before I had enough of it. It was like pitch black, everybody's asleep, there's 5 of us in the house. I was the youngest, just so everybody knows. I'm the youngest kid out of 3 kids. I woke up in the middle of the night, got out of my bunk bed. I think I was on the top bunk. I think I slept, or the bottom bunk. I don't remember. But I got out of the bunk bed, and I must have been 4 years old. I climbed up on the counter and went up onto the refrigerator, and I took that bowl and I threw it off and smashed it on the kitchen floor. And then I stood on top of the counter, and my parents came running out, and they were like, "Oh my God, what happened?" And they took me. My dad picked me up and took me into his arms, and he was holding me. And I remember thinking, "Oh boy, am I in trouble?" Because I just broke their glass bowl. And as soon as I broke that glass bowl, everything stopped. The tension that I felt was over with. There was no more of that. The problems that I was having, I had no more nightmares or anything like that. I'm getting ahead of myself, but it all stopped. But my parents, they said this to me. They go, I didn't get in trouble. They thought that the bowl fell, and they would go, "You are so lucky that didn't cut you, that bowl fell." So in my head, so I'm like a little kid, I'm going, "Oh, good, I dodged that bullet." That they think that the bowl fell and it almost hit me, but they didn't know that I went up there and I actually on purpose took it and threw it off and watched it smash. But I purposely got up and had enough of it, and I went out into the kitchen and went up and crawled up there and threw it off of there, and it smashed it. And then I never had any like bad dreams or anything about it after. I know it's weird. I know it's like a little kid's imagination probably, but
no.
So
did you feel a sense of relief after you broke the dish?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And I remember standing there. I was standing on the counter with the refrigerator next to me, and they came out, and my parents were like, they flicked the kitchen light on, and they were like, they looked down, and then they looked at me like standing on the counter, like a what the F type look. They were like, "Oh my God." And they my dad grabbed me, and he picked me up, and he was holding me, and he was like, they're like, "I can't believe it. Are you okay?" And I think they thought I was probably trying to get food, and that the dish, the glass bowl fell and broke, and they were just thankful that it didn't cut me.
Oh.
But I actually smashed it, and I wasn't about to say, "No, I did that."
Right.
I knocked it off of there.
Yeah. I smashed your evil bowl. Yeah.
Cree, I'm good. I'm good, Cree. I'm a type of person that just stands and just listens.
Plus,
Listen.
it's getting close to her bedtime.
We have to squeeze. We have to squeeze her to make her talk.
Well,
no.
eight
I
8 o'clock's her bedtime too, right, Susan? Pretty
It's
much.
getting close.
it's getting close. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
So I know. What are your guys' thoughts on it? You think there was
It's
an
not very
attachment to the
sensitive.
bowl?
Was it lead crystal? Was it anything? What was it?
You know
Bill?
what? Yes.
Was it lead crystal?
Yeah. You know what? You know what I need to do? I need to go online and find what that bowl looked like because it's hard to explain. It had like these. Does anybody know what on like what gold twisted like gold leaf, when you put gold leaf on something and then you take and you twist it, like a gold leaf pattern, it looked like it had like all these round spots on it. It was clear. It was a green clear glass, and it
Okay.
had like these, and you're right, when you said that, it was like this lead
Oh,
sort of crystal bowl, and it was like a salad bowl, or like you put like maybe, I don't know, like potato salad and macaroni salad would go in it or something like that. And I can remember us using it for stuff like that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the heck it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
made out
Was
of.
it passed down through your family?
I remember that it was like my grandparents or something like that. Yeah. And it had like, every time I would see it, it had, to me, like the dream, it was like it had horns.
Hmm.
It would have like a demon growl, and it would have horns, and it was, this glass bowl was with it. It was almost like the bowl was morphed with a demon with horns.
Yeah.
It was very odd. And then during the
Wow.
day, that thing would be sitting on top of the refrigerator, and I would look at it and I would hear it in my mind, the growling and the noise. It was bizarre. I don't know why. I don't understand it. And I also had,
I know lead crystal can have energy attachments to
Mhm.
it, both
Wow.
good and negative from
Yeah.
well, if
people that
if I
pass on.
if I find a picture of it that resembles it, I'll send it to each of you guys and say, this
Yeah.
looks like what the bowl used to look like.
Yeah, kids are sensitive to things. I believe kids more than I believe adults.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
so if a kid says, "Hey, mom," or mine comes to me and said they had some kind of experience or saw something weird, like in the movies, and the parents are like, "Oh no, there's no monsters in your closet or whatever."
Yep.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'll believe a kid first before anything because
Mhm.
I saw stuff when I was little. And so I believe children like are more receptive to stuff like that because they're
Mhm.
innocent and they haven't been manipulated by the world and everything in it. And they're, it's like, it's almost like they could be attacked more by certain things. So I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what it was with the attachment with the bowl and your bad feelings with it, but I'm glad you did it because it helped you.
Mhm.
So whatever was attached with that bowl was bothering you a lot when you were little. I don't think it was anything in your mind. I think there was some kind of attachment.
Well, you pretty much released it when you smashed the
Yeah.
bowl.
Especially if you felt better after you broke it. I mean, you're
Yeah.
a little kid.
And you know what,
Yeah.
too? I remember it was pitch black in the house. I knew it was in the middle of the night. Obviously, I had no concept of what time it was. And
Yeah.
I didn't give a rat's ass what happened to me. I knew I was going to get up, and I wasn't trying to hide that I broke it.
Yeah.
I was prepared for the consequences of breaking the bowl because I didn't jump down and try to like pretend that I didn't and run and hide and like go back
Yeah.
in my bed. I stood there and I was ready to take like the blame for breaking the bowl. And I stood there, and it just happened like that. They were like, "Oh, the bowl fell." Like, and I was thinking, well, this is working out pretty darn good. Like,
You got rid of the bad energy.
right. I got rid of the bowl, and they think it just fell. And like, I think they probably thought I was like sleepwalking or something, and that the bowl fell.
Yeah.
And like, what's he doing out here? This is crazy. And so like, nothing ever became of it. And I never had like those dreams of that bad feeling and energy again.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's interesting. Hi, Julie. Yeah, she's the second one saying uranium glass. So it's
I don't know,
we'd
but
have to
well,
look at it. He's got to look it up and see
Yeah.
Mhm.
uranium glass. I
if
never.
you could find the bowl. Then we could see what it looks like, because we have a lot of that old stuff, up in our attic. Because it's funny when I see like antique dealers and I go, "Oh, we've got this or we've got that." I go, "Oh my god, I still have those."
Wow. You know what, Julie? It kind of looked like that.
Did she find
Holy-
a picture of it?
Holy crap! Yeah, she might be, and it's popping up green uranium glass. Is there
Oh.
something? How come she brought that up? Is there something to do with like that crap? Green uranium glass bowl.
Please share the photo.
Wow, that looks like it. I think I found it.
Suspense. Share the picture.
That's it. I freaking found it, Julie.
Found
This
it. There
is-
you go.
Wow.
Yeah, Ken asked the same question. He wanted to know if it was uranium glass.
That's
So
interesting.
does anybody know? Okay, Laura, I'm gonna hang on a minute here.
Yeah, stick it on there and we'll put it on screen.
This is the frickin' bowl right here. All right, yeah, let me. I'm like freaking weirded out. Hang on a minute, man. I gotta turn my air conditioning on. I'm like weirded out by this.
Sage says it is mildly radioactive. Really?
Aw.
See, yeah, and I don't know. Wow, that's interesting. Now we're gonna have to do some research on that.
Yeah, but that wouldn't correspond with the nightmares
This is-
he had, though.
Yeah, I
I'm like
had
kind of glad I brought this up
It is.
because then this is amazing. All right.
Yeah, because Jay
How
says
do I-
this isn't uranium radioactive material.
There is a metallic chemical in it as well.
All right. I'm so flustered right
Tungsten.
now. How do I share the darn screen again?
Well, you should be able to do it, Bill. You put it in
I know.
present.
Hang on a
Mhm.
minute. Where is it? All right, here it is. Share screen. All right, here we go.
As fast
They came out of the Cold War in the 1940s. The uranium supply strategic material used in nuclear weapons and nuclear power.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I've seen those.
Retro
Oh,
era
yes.
collectible.
I still have some, but they're pure white.
Oh.
Yeah,
See, yeah, we have
Susan,
depression
actually,
glass- glassware, too.
They're back in the day. They used to use them for like potato salad, and yes, I have some
Yeah.
of those as well.
Oh my God, yes,
remember,
I've seen
Susan,
Yeah.
and that's what I said. Like, well, see, this person's hand is small. Like the bowl.
Mhm.
I can remember. I mean, this is little, obviously, compared to their hand,
Yeah,
but
and they're
that's-
heavy too.
yeah,
They're good
Um,
weight.
I'm gonna say that it was like probably I was a little kid, so to me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it was like 12, like a foot across, because it was big enough that we were putting potato salad and macaroni salad and
Yep.
stuff in it.
Yep,
Right.
It had to be like a foot across.
yep.
So obviously, this is a little guy. Oh yeah, it says 5 inches wide on here, but
Yeah.
that's what it freaking
Wow.
looked like.
Yep, I remember
Wow.
those.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, and Ken says that it's safe to handle, but not food safe.
Oh.
Oh, see, because I have a lot of depression wear glass items in the attic. Because that's what they used to do back in those days.
Mhm.
My mother's she's got like a burgundy set and a mustard colored set.
Yeah. I have some lead crystal and turquoise glassware. I'm trying to actually get rid of it because I've had it forever and it was my grandma's and I have no use for it. It's
Well,
not
I'm-
got anything attached.
Yeah, I'm keeping
It's like
the
a
ones
whole
my
set
parents
of
have because they're pretty.
Yeah, I don't do nothing with it though. It
Mhm.
just
But I
takes
do
up
remember
space.
those bowls.
Mhm.
Sage said it shouldn't cause nightmares.
Mhm.
It had bad energy to it, bad glass.
Yeah,
No shit.
Poor Bill, little kiddo.
I know. That's creepy.
It kind of
man.
makes me sad. I can picture all of what you just described in my head of how it was bothering you and you just being done with it.
Yeah, I had enough. I was
Yeah.
like,
right?
I don't care what
No.
happens. I don't care if they're mad at me. I don't care if I get smacked. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, like Susan said, her yours is white, right? Like a milky white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we have that too. I have a couple of
Yeah.
pieces up there, the milky white with
Yeah.
that bubble design on it.
Yep.
Yeah, a bunch of that crap in the attic in a box. Ken says, but put them under fluorescent and they glow green. Oh,
It's crazy. Evil glass.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That could almost be like a paranormal movie, Bill. Like for real, you know?
Yeah. And it
That's
can be
so
like
scary. Like how?
like like a part B to a movie, like that's like a side note to a movie, you know, like something else.
the house with the green
Maybe not the
mold.
entire part of the movie, but like
Mhm.
something else to the movie. Yeah, totally.
Right, yeah.
So I also had like in the same house, like my dad still lives there, but like shadow person problem there just once. And that was freaky there too. And I was very sick when I was a little kid. But at that time I was probably like 6 or 7 years old, and there was I still remember it vividly to this day, and nobody can tell me otherwise that it was my imagination that I saw a shadow person in my room, a shadow thing or whatever. It was a person.
Right.
So it was the shape of a person. So it mocked everything that I did. It was copying the motions that I did after I did them. It wasn't my shadow. It was doing it after I did it. I sat up in my bed. It was at the foot of my bed, and I saw it there. So it was a black mist, and I was like thinking, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And I like rubbed my eyes, and so I moved like that to like think, is that my shadow? And then it didn't move, and then after I moved, it moved to copy me. And then I like raised my arms thinking like it's not, why is my shadow like delayed? So I raised my arms like to see like why my shadow is delayed. I went like that, and then the shadow like 3 seconds after did the same thing that I did. And my parents were out in the living room watching television.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, it wasn't a shadow from the television, because I've played this through my head. You know how like I've debunked myself. I've debunked this whole scenario. I'm against my wall. My bed was against my wall, the headboard. So there is no shadow there's no light behind me to cast a shadow.
Right.
So and that was my dresser right there. And this wasn't a shadow projected onto it was like a mist. It was a black sort of mist. And I remember when I was a little kid, the reason why I brought up I was very sick when I was little. I never went anywhere without my blankie. So
yeah,
at the foot of my bed was my blanket. And I knew I wasn't leaving my room without my blanket. That shadow thing wasn't going to get my blanket.
oh.
So I was watching it, and I leaped for my blanket as fast as I could, and it just stayed there. And I ran out into the living room where my parents were, and ran down the hall. And I was looking back to see if it was going to run after me out of my bedroom. And my parents were like, like, hey, what are you doing up? And in my family, you didn't talk. Like if I got into a fight at school or if I got bullied, you didn't say anything. You didn't talk about it. You didn't say like, I'm going through problems. This happened at school. You just didn't talk about it. You just dealt with it. And that I just dealt with. I never told my parents about the bowl. I never told my parents about the shadow thing. To this day, I still never told them about that stuff. I was just always taught to like man up and like you just deal with it. So I didn't run out there and say there's something in my room. There's a shadow person or there's, something weird in my room. So I went out there and I just pretended that I couldn't sleep. So I never said anything. So yeah, that's what happened. So eventually I think I fell asleep out on the couch with them. And then eventually I remember I found myself back in my bedroom, the next morning. So then there was a couple other things that had happened later in life, but I don't want to take up this whole this whole thing with my stories. So
Now, my question is with the shadow entity, did that happen before the breaking of the bowl or after the breaking? After?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay.
'Cause I was like-
whatever
I was
it
probably
was
like-
was still in your room.
I was like 6 or 7 years old when the shadow thing. I'm going to say like 6 years old. I
Okay.
probably was. Yep.
How old is the house, Bill?
It was built in the 40s.
Mm.
Did you do any kind of background research on the house?
No, but my mother said that when we were all at school one day, this was back in like the early 80s, that my mother used to be a seamstress, and she was downstairs sewing in the basement, and she used to have her like sewing machine right here, and then the stairs were off to her left, and she was sewing, and she was at her sewing table, and she heard the stairs creak, and she looked over, and she saw a little girl coming down the stairs. And of course, I know it's cliche, and everybody's gonna say, "Oh, here we go with the girl in the white," but it was a little girl in a white nightgown, and
Okay.
she said it was a misty sort of apparition of a little girl in a white nightgown coming down the stairs. And according to her, she just looked and she just turned. She put her stuff down. Now, back then, my mother, we walked home from school, but she actually left the house and went and picked us up from school. She drove around until we got out of school, and she picked us up from school.
Yeah.
And she didn't go back home.
Right.
So-
Because I know how your father feels about this stuff, so he wouldn't let us go in there and try to catch anything on
Oh, no.
recording
No
or
way.
anything. So
Oh,
that would be pretty interesting.
yeah, no, he wouldn't.
Just to let us, we sat in your old room.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Was it-
Roger, I seen that thing with the age verification. All of the shows are set for not suitable for children.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
I do that on purpose.
Yeah.
The mist in your room, Bill, was it the same size as you or bigger?
Good
You remember?
question.
Mhm.
I remember it being like slightly bigger than me.
Okay, so it wasn't like child size.
It was just
I was just
slightly bigger.
curious.
It wasn't huge. It was child size though. It wasn't like
Okay.
menacing or anything. It wasn't adult size. It wasn't and I didn't feel threatened. It was almost like it was playing with me,
Right.
because when I did that, then it went like that. And then when I went like that, it went like that.
Maybe it was the girl in the white nightgown.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was like copying me.
Yeah.
And that's when I sat there and I was like, and I leaned against the wall and I on my back on my headboard, and I was so scared, and it was just watching me, and I can hear my parents out there watching television. I wasn't quite sure if they were out there, but I just remember like I'm gonna get my blanket and I'm running out there, and I remember looking up at it, looking down at my blanket, looking up, and it didn't. I expected it to like reach for me, like grab my hand, but
Yeah.
it just stood there, and I was like, I did like a yoink and ran.
Yeah. You grabbed it quick and
You
left.
snatched and ran.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
see
like Scooby Doo. I was out of there.
All right. Yeah, Sage, it was copying him. So that's why I'm thinking that, yeah, whatever it was either childlike or that's
Yeah.
what I'd like to know what the history of the property is, to know, at least get a general idea who lived there, and maybe we could find out what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, and my father, he's never had anything happen there. I've asked him, he's never had anything happen to him.
That he's noticed anyway.
Yeah, that he's noticed, or yeah. So, but I hate to hijack the show, you guys. Anybody else got anything?
Don't feel bad, Bill. Enjoy listening to your stories.
Yeah, it you know, I think the worst part is when you're like little and you can't talk to your parents about it. Like
Right. Yeah. It breaks my heart.
and
I always
and
want my kids to be able to come to me about
Well,
anything.
yeah, and I definitely have broken that with my children. I've
Right.
That's
Um,
good.
you know,
Yeah.
and especially like when it comes to food, we just had this discussion yesterday with my wife. Like, she grew up with a full belly. She like literally said that. She goes, I don't feel that way because I grew up with a full belly. And I said, well, I didn't. I grew up hungry. Like, I like literally like would go into my room like with a growling stomach after dinner. Like, and I refuse to ever have my kids feel that way. Like, when it's time for dinner, like, we don't sit down at the table all the time. We'll like sit in the living room and we'll like watch like Little House on the Prairie and stuff. We're like sort of not traditional anymore. We used to sit at the dinner table all the time, but now they're older now, so we don't really do that. We do, it depends on what sort of meal we're having. But I grab a plate and I hand them their plates. And I make sure they get their food first. Take
Right.
everything you want. I will, if there's nothing left, I'll find something for me. Don't worry.
Right.
Like, I will not have my children be hungry. Like, I don't care.
Good for
Like,
you.
I'm an
Hey, calm
adult.
down.
I'm an adult. I'll find something. But I just remember, like, my mother would say, make sure your father eats first. And like, don't you eat all that. Like, your father needs to eat. And it was always like the same thing. Like, I was always freaking hungry, man. And I will not have that in my house for my kids.
Well, she should have made more than what she was making.
My mother didn't cook. She cooked when I was younger, but when I got older, my father was out of town a lot. And Carla, I don't want you to get your violin out and start playing.
I'm not. No.
And that's not what this is all about. It's just,
Yeah.
I've broken that chain where,
Right.
and I told my son, like, I hug and kiss my son every night and tell him I love him. Like, I didn't have that.
Good
And
dad.
Like, I told my son, like, you won't, you can come to me, you can talk to me about anything you want. I don't care what it is, and I'll always love you, and I'll always tell you that I love you. I don't
Yeah.
care how old you are. So I'll always give you a kiss on the cheek and say goodnight.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I do that to my son too, and he runs away from me.
well, you know, that's good. You know,
Well, he's
like,
35. Mom. Oh.
yeah,
It's
but your
breaking
mom.
those generational cycles that are not good.
Right.
And I'm that way with my kids too. Like,
Yep.
I will not beat or yell at my kids. Like, I grew up in a rough. I mean, I had the belt.
Me too.
Mhm.
I've never
No,
had.
we
to hit
didn't.
my
We
kids,
didn't piss
ever.
my dad off.
I've-
I can understand my dad. Like, I understand him. Like, I love my dad. But, you know, when he worked all day and he was tired and come home, he was exhausted. And then he had 3 girls that were driving him nuts. And he'd sit in his chair and drink Budweiser and not want to deal with it. And, you know, but I never want to hurt my kids. And, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, no, I'm not going to be that kind of parent.
Mhm.
You know, my girls, like, if they do something wrong, like my oldest did some things, and she was really surprised that I didn't get super pissed and punish her. I'm like, you know, I was more disappointed that you didn't tell me where you were going than versus what you did. Because if something happened to you, we wouldn't have found you for hours. if
Oh
something
boy.
happened, you know? And that's what worried me more than she's like, wow, mom. I'm like, yeah, I want you to be able to come to me, you know, and talk to me, not fear talking to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, there's a
absolutely.
difference. The big difference
Right.
between fear mongering and being a strict parent.
Right.
Because I grew up, you know, my father was strict, not
Mhm.
abusive, but when he said it, it was a law and you did it. I think I got spiked twice in my whole life. And that's because I got mouthy with my mother. But, you know, all he had to do is give me a look and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and I did the same with my son. There was rules. I expected you to follow these rules. And if
Right.
you didn't, then the consequences would be, okay, I'm going to take something away or you're going to be grounded. And, you know, it didn't have to come to, you know, physical, you know,
Hmm.
measures. And my son got 2 spankings in his whole life too. But there was really good reason. One, he shot out the television in the kitchen with a BB gun.
Oh,
And
geez.
another
Shut
time was he was playing around with a lighter and was melting a water gun in his room.
Oh,
And
gee.
yeah,
Okay. It's
and I
the
think
weirdest things.
I said, what if that hot plastic fell on your skin? And then I would have had to take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, I says, you know better. You know, it wasn't like he was a little kid. He knew better.
Hmm.
Same thing with the BB gun incident. You know, what if the TV exploded in his face? And
Right.
you know, and
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah.
husband, yeah, that was the end of the BB gun. My husband twisted that into a pretzel and he took it out on the gun instead of the boy. So it's, you know, and Joseph knew the rules, knew how to handle a firearm. And we were just disappointed that he ignored those teachings and what he knew just to find out what it was going to do to the TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, Laura got to shoot. No, that was my grandmother. She used to smack us with a slipper. Hi, Chesa, sweetie. How you doing?
Chesa.
Hey, Chelsea.
Yeah, if you got mouthy with my grandma, she didn't chase you either. She waited till you walked by her. So it could have been like hours later, and then you get a smack in the butt with the slipper. But you know, I was telling people, your children grow up the way you raise them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you raise them to be decent human beings, that's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
If you don't pay attention to your kids and you treat them like shit, then you know you reap what you sow, and that's the truth.
Yeah. It makes me sad.
See, I think like I never had to hit my kids, and somebody might say, they might ask why. I have shown my children love, and with the love came respect. And when I said to stop doing something, they stopped.
Right.
Mhm.
That's because they loved me and I loved them. In return, they respected me. And so when I said you better knock it off, they loved me enough to stop doing and listening. They loved me enough to listen to me.
Well, they respected your word.
That's because they loved me and because I showed them that I loved them. And when you show your child that you love them rather than shouting or screaming at them all the time,
Right.
like
Right.
like what happened to me, actions, speak louder than words.
Sure.
Somebody could say that they love you, but if you're not showing it, it doesn't mean jack you know what. So
Well, like you said, there's no reason for this screaming and the yelling.
there
Mhm.
isn't.
And there isn't. You just say, listen, what you did was, you sit down with them. What you did was wrong.
That's all I would ever do.
You know it. And now you know there's a consequence to your actions.
Yeah.
Instead of, screaming and getting a belt and start beating on these people.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that.
Pinky, I don't, I don't know like what your age is, but I didn't realize that till like I probably got into my 40s that I have that because of mine. And like I said, this isn't like, oh, well, woe is me, and I'm gonna get off the topic, but
Welcome, Mike.
But same here. I and my poor wife, she's got to like deal with like a lot of things, but thank God that I have an understanding wife where when it comes to like certain things, like especially like mealtime, I get like flashbacks. It's very odd for me. I know it doesn't make sense, but like
No, it
um,
does.
it's sort of traumatic.
Yeah.
It's very odd, and I try to control it, and I do my best, but I put my kids first, So
Mhm.
That's
but
great. Yeah. My husband went through the same thing. He would
yeah,
go, some days he would pass out in school because he didn't have anything to eat.
yeah. It's
And that's just terrible. I mean, and I have a girlfriend that grew up that same way. The mother always catered to the boyfriend, and the kids went without. And when your big treat was like raw potatoes and vinegar, I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. I mean,
ugh.
because she was floored the first time she seen me make dinner for my family. And it's, you always have like your meat, your potatoes, salad, vegetables, and then fruit. And it's because you do this all the time. I go, yeah, that's what my mother did. And then, a dessert or something later on in the evening. I said, that was dinner every day at our house.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, and then you don't realize it growing up that not everybody grew up that way.
Yeah.
How you doing, Susan?
Good.
Good.
I'm good.
Good.
That's why they always make a joke. See, I fed my husband and I couldn't get rid of him after that.
Yeah, he was like a stray
This
animal.
is food.
Yeah.
I'm staying here. Let's see. It's taken years of therapy and meds to get to a place where I can
Mm.
feel somewhat normal, and I'm glad I didn't raise my kids. They raised me. Yeah, if it takes, what was it that one saying that Cosby says, you're a great parent because you have great kids, or something
Well,
to that effect. And it's true. It's just, you treat them like you want to be treated. It's pretty simple.
Well, at least she found a therapist that she
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I've been to like a bunch that were just a joke. And to be honest with you, when you go to somebody that this is just let me preface this by saying this is not this is not narcissistic. This is not an ego. But when you go to these people and you're smarter than them, you're sitting there and you're talking to them and you think, I'm smarter than them. How are they going to help me?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They
but-
always hit you with, well, how does that make you feel? Well, what do you think? How does it make me
no,
feel?
Laura, how about they don't even talk? I remember
that's-
one of them I went to, and I would talk, and she'd go, mm-hmm,
Mm.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's
Just like a
I would've
movie,
said
just
bye.
like a movie. And I remember like the third time I would go, so after what I go, when do you start interacting with me? She goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, when do you start like trying to like fix me? Like, when do you start, like, do we start having conversations, like ping ponging back and forth off of each other? And she goes, well, I don't know if you noticed, but we have been doing that. And right then and there, I thought this is as good as it gets.
Oh,
She
yeah.
cannot do a single thing for me. This is her A game right here. And I was like, I'm out of here. And then I tried like 5 or 6 others after that. And I can't do it. So I've been trying to do a lot of my own therapy in my own mind. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty much everybody else's therapist. So, Bill, if you want to sign up, let me know.
Mhm.
I have room for one more. Hi, Steph. Yes, we started early tonight, Steph.
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah,
sweat it. You're not late. No, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes just a friend is the best therapist.
actually,
because-
strangers are better therapists.
They listen, and they help out the best that they can. It's
I find sometimes talking to somebody that you don't even know is better
Yeah.
than a friend, because friends tend to I don't know, sometimes they say what you want to hear sometimes.
Oh,
I don't know,
that.
but
Anybody
I
that
don't
knows
know.
me knows I don't do that. I don't sugarcoat it.
I've talked to strangers that are going through the same exact things.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like Pinky, or like in the chat that has dealt with a parent. When you can sort of say, you know what, I'm not the only one dealing with that has dealt with something like that, so I feel a little bit better. So now I could go out, in my day. There's a stranger out there that I don't know. Like, I've met people that I don't even know that like you start talking with them, you have a conversation, you go, yeah, man, sorry to hear that. Hey, have a great day. And then you've had like a 10-minute conversation that they had a crap childhood with something. And then you kind of go, hey, you know what? At least you had like a bonding moment with a stranger. And I can kind of go on my day that you made them feel a little bit better with a stranger. And then
Right.
and vice versa. And I feel a little better. I've had better times talking with a stranger sometimes than I do like even talking with my own wife about some of these things, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not like a dig to my wife. It's just,
No, because
happens.
well, you think she's just because she's going to respond because she loves you and she's going to do it where she's not hurting you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't do that. Like when I talks with my husband about stuff, and my husband knows I'm just going to tell him straight out, and I don't do it because I want to be mean. Because I think lying to somebody or covering it up with love is being mean, because that's not going to help them figure it out.
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes you need to hear the things you don't want to hear because it helps you grow.
Right.
Yep.
My sister will get mad at me because she'll come. She don't say too much to me because you always say this, or this. I go, well, that's my job.
Yeah.
I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm here to help you with the problem, and this is the truth. So either you want the truth, or if you don't, then don't ask me.
Right.
So I don't do it to be mean. That's what it is. And people say, oh, you're being mean. No, I'm not being mean. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be honest.
Mhm.
I had a girlfriend that was going through some problems, and really bad problems, and she wanted me to take her to the mental hospital. I says, okay, I'll take you there, but I'm going to tell you this is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to take your kids from you. Your dogs will end up in a shelter. I says, and you'll lose everything. So either you straighten up and learn how to handle this and keep your families together, or I'll take you right in the car right now. And see, because she was having a moment of crazy. And when she thought about it after what I said, she goes, no, you're right. I need to handle this the right way. I mean, thank God today she's good and everything's good. But, she would have lost everything if she just gave in to that weak moment. And, just, put me here because I need to go here because it's a safe space. Sometimes you got to fight battles, to make it through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Miss Steph.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're right. There's a very fine line between punishing your kids and abusing them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like Steph said about, she said something about my therapist is how I learned to say no to people. Now,
yeah,
I kind of have like a, sometimes like, okay, with family, I've had to like, not necessarily like cut them off, but I've had to like distance myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because how many times have you had family in your life that have hurt you? Whereas if they were a stranger, you would have said, I'm not hanging out with them.
Exactly.
If they were somebody, an acquaintance, that would you hang out with them? No. Why not? Well, because I don't like them. They hurt me every time I'm with them. Why would you continue to hurt yourself?
Or use
because because they're your family doesn't mean you should hang out with them.
No.
It means nothing. Your self-preservation is important because your self-preservation will reflect and rub off on your children. You need to like contain yourself for your children and for your loved ones and your immediate family around you. And that's like your spouse and your children. So like I've had to like say, because that's the type of person I am, things affect me that are around me. If you're an empath and things affect you and you feed off of other things, that affects me. So if somebody's treating me horribly, and especially when family does that, it affects you more. If a stranger does it, it's not so much. But if family does that, it affects you. So you come into the house, you're having a bad day, you're treating everybody else around you like crap. I don't want to do that to my family. So I've had to like, you know what? Facebook, get off my Facebook, block them, get out of here. I don't want you in my life.
Yep.
Don't contact me. I don't want any part of you. I've done it. I've done it to a lot of
yeah,
people.
we've had to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
We've had to do it too.
And guys,
half of George's family isn't allowed in our house.
and you know what? Don't feel guilty about it.
Oh, I
say,
don't.
Yeah, no, and I'm not saying you. I'm saying to anybody. That's my
Yeah.
advice, because they're doing you no good. If it was a stranger, you would do it. Just because they're family, it means nothing. They're doing you no good.
Mhm.
So
Well, like I said, if it's family, they shouldn't be doing these things. That's the point.
Absolutely, and that's a good point too, Laura. If they're family, they should love you and they should be treating you
That's right.
kindly.
Yep.
And if
Right.
they're not,
Unconditionally.
yeah, if they're not, get rid of them, man.
Right. Hi, legally blind
Distance
guy. How's it
yourself.
going?
Yep.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, we've had to.
It's
Believe it or not,
healthy.
we've had to do that. Before my mother-in-law passed, God rest her, we had to do that with her because
Yeah.
unfortunately, my mother-in-law was a user, and that's how
Yeah.
she survived her whole life. She used people for what she could get. She always played the victim. I always told my husband, I said she could have got an Oscar because she was the perfect fake old lady on the planet. And always made everybody look like the villain, and she was the victim, and she used that. And and the thing is that she didn't realize that all her lying and stuff was going to catch up with her, and it did.
Yeah.
So she was burning bridges, and everybody was distancing stuff from her because they caught on to what she was doing,
Right.
to the point where my husband was the only one speaking to her. And so, people don't realize that, just because it's your family doesn't mean that you have to say, well, I got it, it's my family. No, you still love them, but you don't have to put up with their behavior.
That's right.
Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi, Donna.
My mother used to say,
So,
"I love you, but I don't like
Mike.
you."
She used to say that to you?
Oh yeah,
Oof, I would have said, well, man, feelings mutual. Shit.
yeah. She was great. God rest her soul. Oh, hi, Mike.
Because it blows your mind because you don't expect that from your mother.
This is a different type of chat tonight, there, Mike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. That was the last 10 years of my life. I left. I got myself out of that. I was sick of my ex enabling people's bad behaviors and not setting healthy boundaries for our family, our core family, and just letting them walk off. And I'd help them out, like, to a point until they started to keep doing their bad choices. And then I was done with it. But he would just let them do whatever. I'm like, you can't do that. It's got to be me, you, and the kiddos. You can't just keep letting your family do this shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
good.
hate that.
I had to get out of there. So, yeah, sometimes you have to remove yourself instead of removing others. And I'm a lot better for it. I'm a happier mom. I was a bitter, unhappy mom. I hated going home. The only time I wanted to go home was to be with my kids and to make sure they were safe and take care of them. It's the only reason I wanted to go home, but I hated going home.
Yeah. See,
It didn't feel like a home to me.
it shouldn't come to that point.
I was living a battle within my own house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your
Now
home,
I've got peace. I will not trade that again for anything.
yeah, Carla, and your home is your sanctuary, no matter who.
Exactly. And it was
Yeah.
not, it did not feel that way to me.
Yep.
I always felt like, yeah, your home should be where you can relax and rest, and everybody in there should feel loved.
Yep. Yeah, Donna, she said we learn from our parents' mistakes and become better parents. Absolutely. I think that in reality the world should only be getting better if that were the case. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, I looked at those things and like I could just, I was pressure washing earlier this morning, Laura. Like, I got up early and I was like, I got to make the intro and everything. And sorry, it was kind of a lame intro, you guys, for the song.
Oh, it was good.
So,
It was kind of lame. I put it together in 40 minutes. But anyways, so I lost my car keys and everything. So I was pressure washing my car this morning. And as I was pressure washing it, I remembered the first time my father took me to one of those wand washes. Like, I remember when those first opened up, and you drive. My father had a conversion van, and he's like, "You want to wash the van for me?" He goes, I'll put the coins in and you start spraying. I was like, okay. So I started spraying, and I remember like spraying, and I accidentally like I didn't hold the wand all the way on, and it like turned off. And he goes, "What are you doing? Hold it on!" And he like yelled at me because I like didn't have the thing on all the way.
Right.
Like, I didn't keep it on. I like turned it off for a second, and he's like, "Let me do it." And he like grabbed it out of my hand, and I was like thinking, "Oh my God, like what a psycho, man! Like I can't do anything right. Like he's yelling at me over that." And so like today I'm like pressure washing my car, and I was like thinking of that. So like I'm like, I have like, that's PTSD, man. Like I'm cutting the grass the other day, and I can remember cutting the grass at my parents' house, and I was doing like circular pattern, and my mother wanted it done like back and forth. She did not want it done in a circular pattern, like an oval. And I was doing it back and forth, but she came. So Laura knows where we live, like in North Utica, and like we live in like a neighborhood, like where people like walk around and everything. So I'm cutting the grass, and she came flying out the front door, going screaming at the top of her lungs, "I told you to do it back and forth. You're going in an oval." And I was like probably 14, 15 years old, screaming at the top of her lungs that I wasn't cutting the grass the right way, and how dare you, and wait till you get in this house. And I just remember thinking, you cut the blanking lawn then. And like,
There you go.
And my dad was out of town, and I just remember, and I told him
It's
a couple
grass.
years ago,
Calm down.
I was thinking, are you effing kidding me? At least the grass is getting cut.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm thinking somebody's cutting your grass for free, and you're wigging out. And I'm thinking, we live in a ranch, like a single story ranch house. This is not like the freaking Taj Mahal. This isn't the White House, man. You don't need it like groomed to like.
It's
and
just
I was
grass.
like, I told my dad about that like not too long ago, like probably like a couple years ago, and he like couldn't believe it. I was like, no, Dad. I go, Dad, Mom used to yell and scream at me like all the time. He's like, oh no, really? I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, Dad, because you were never home.
Oh,
you
right.
Like,
she didn't do it when he was home.
Yeah, I was like, I go, she also didn't like cook dinners either. He goes, really? I go, yeah. Mom had a saying. He goes, what was the saying? I go, she used to say, it started out like this. I go, she would say, I don't cook on Mondays. I go, okay. Then she'd go, I don't cook on Tuesdays. So, okay, Monday, Tuesday, she doesn't cook. I don't cook on Wednesdays. Okay. Then she started going, I don't cook on any day with the letter Y in it.
Oh, get out.
Swear to God, dude, she said that. I don't cook any day with the letter Y on it.
Oh, my God.
So she would, Laura, you know the Schwann's guy?
Yeah.
She would order crap from the Schwann's man. So anybody that knows the Schwann's guy, he drives around in this truck.
Hello,
Yeah.
Krista, darling.
She would buy the stuff from the Schwann's guy, and she would get like those. It was basically like Lipton cup of soup,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like what I friggin' lived off of. Is like those Lipton cup of soups.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
No wonder you were hungry.
yeah.
So that was like the
She'd be like,
ramen
"There's-
noodles of the day.
Yeah.
I would rather have that because at least it was like more. But like I'd have like packages of those. We get home from school and have those.
Oh, yeah. That
Wow.
sucks.
So yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's not good. I was really lucky. You know, my mother, I used to come home for school at lunch. My mother had lunch ready, come home, and she had dinner ready by the time my father got home. And that was every day. Yeah, a lot of people have to, you cut their parents off, and it's terrible. My husband had to do that a few months before my mother-in-law passed. And people were giving him shit about it. He goes, no. He goes, I'm tired of the behavior. I'm tired of what she's doing. He goes, she's my mother. I love her. And if she needs me, I'm here. But I don't go out of my way for her no more. And we pretty much had to put up the wall and, set those boundaries. And it didn't make a difference to her. Because then when somebody else come to visit her, we were dirty, rotten bastards and, ungrateful children. And
Now who that was George's
mom. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
It's terrible, and she wasn't like that always. Well, she was, but we didn't know about it because his father used to keep her in check. or George's dad. And then when he passed, I was like, somebody flipped the switch.
Yeah.
And when she started doing things, and my husband's looking at her like, who are you? You're not my mother. What the hell is this? And
Right.
it just went downhill from there. And I would go out of my way. I would do everything for her. And then when she just kept talking about me and making me look like a bad person, and I says, listen, she's not my mother and I don't have to put up with it.
Right.
So I was done. I said, your mother's done as far as I'm concerned. She's in a hospital and sick. Yes, we'll go and we'll take care of what we got to take care of. I said, but anything else, let her call somebody else. I'm done. And that was that way until she passed last year. I didn't visit her. I didn't, until she had like a freak out at the hospital because she thought they stuck her in the morgue. So I went over there and I'm like, no, you're in the hospital room. You're not in the morgue. Do you have a tag on your toe? I'm down.
God.
Yeah, and I apologize, you guys. This wasn't a like a woe is me story thing. It was, if anything, it was just to relate to anybody else, to like in chat or even on the program with you guys, like to make anybody else feel like, hey, I feel bad for you too, or I can empathize with you if anybody else went through that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if you went through it too. That's more what it was like. It's not like, hey, guys, feel bad for me. Yeah, like Steph.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was more like. It's not like, oh, woe is me. That's what I wasn't trying to do that. In case anybody was wondering.
See, the thing is, when you talk about things like this, then you realize, boy, it's not just me this happened to. There's a lot of people out there that's happened to.
Right.
And it just depends on how everybody handles the situation. Because a lot of people will put up with it forever. And then other people say, this is it, I'm done.
Yeah. And I mean, I just put up with it and, and pull up the bootstraps and move on,
Right.
My wife's got to deal with it now from me.
It's hard to break those habits, those stigmas that are hanging over your head. It really is hard.
It is.
But eventually, you'll get to a point where you'll put it behind you.
Yeah.
It might take a while, but you just think, you're being a good example for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And because Bill's got wonderful kids, he really does, and you guys have done a great job with them. So mission accomplished, Bill.
Right.
Thanks. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. And I screw up a lot in front of them, big time. Like I do. I mess up a lot. Like
We all do.
When I say that, what I mean is like I lose it. Like I like, as far as like an example, I'm supposed to set. Like I'll lose my mind. Like if it, like for example, like the potato salad wasn't cooked all the way. It's so stupid, man. Like, and inside the potato, like they were like, it was underdone. And my wife had asked, how's the potato salad? And I said, well, it's undercooked. And, see, if I cooked it, I would apologize to everybody and say, sorry guys, like the potato salad's like underdone. And instead my wife chose to say, well, it still tastes okay. And to me, like, that's unacceptable. Like, she goes, I said, so I go, well, it's underdone. She goes, well, it tastes okay to me. And I'm thinking, well, of course it tastes okay. It doesn't taste bad. An undercooked potato doesn't taste bad. It's still undercooked. And she goes, I don't know, it's still edible. And I'm thinking, okay, you're not showing love to the rest of the family when you're acting that way with the food. And it's starting to create trauma to me. And she doesn't understand why. And I'm starting to lose it. And it's bringing back childhood. And she doesn't understand why. And I don't even understand why. And what it's doing to me is like all the things from my childhood are starting to come back with food. Whenever it comes with food,
right? You have that attachment.
I start to lose it. And I know it sounds dumb, but like I had.
Is that why you wouldn't let me feed you the other day?
No, I would have loved a sandwich.
Oh, well,
You know?
Oh,
I offered to make you something.
I just, she doesn't understand because she grew up full. She told me like her dad was Italian. He always cooked pasta and stuff. And I go, well, I didn't. And so for her, she doesn't understand that. And I don't understand it. And I don't have to understand it. Just instead, if you were to say, hey guys, you know what? I noticed that the potatoes aren't cooked all the way. I'm really sorry about that. I think I'd feel much better than you going, it still tastes fine. To me, you're demeaning my children and saying, just freaking eat it because it tastes fine. To me, it's showing you don't love my kids. That's what I feel like. And although that's not what my wife is doing, I know she loves my kids. But to me, I'm my kids. And I feel like, did you guys ever see Ratatouille?
mhm. Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
when he eats the Ratatouille and he like transforms back into time and he's the little kid and
Yeah.
he's eating it and he feels like he's back. And even though the rats are making it, he doesn't care anymore. And he's like transformed back. Like, I feel like I'm going back to my childhood to somebody that doesn't care about me and doesn't show the love. And now you're doing it to my children, and these are your children. And it's still edible, she said. And you're
Right.
acting just the way my mother used to act toward me. And that's what hurts. And I had to have this long talk with her yesterday, and she finally understood. And I had to have this like therapy talk with her and talk it out with her so that I could understand it, because I didn't
Right.
understand it.
Well, it's good.
Yeah. And because when I said when it comes to food, it bothers. She's like, I know it does. Like she said it very sarcastically,
Right.
which didn't help, because when you're,
Well, you both were not in a really greatest
we
mood.
weren't. Let's see, trauma never goes away. Little things will always trigger it. I always say, when life gets you down, no matter how hard it is, pick yourself up and show the world how strong you are. You know what, Donna? You know what it is for me too. I think I tell Laura this. For me, it's my YouTube thing. Like,
Hi, Joe.
the YouTube channel is like all I like really have, like that helps me like continue with helping, like with therapy. Therapy didn't help me. The only thing that really helps me is like sitting down and keeping my brain active and stimulated with filming and then editing and stuff like that. So that helps.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say to all of this, it's like certain things that people could say to me like triggers me. It just instantly, certain words trigger you for you to go back and you know how you grew up and stuff. I mean, I go to therapy as well because of my growing up. Like I didn't, my mom wasn't a part of my life until I was 15. Like, so I understand what you're saying. It's like they don't mean to, but certain things like just trigger you.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, my wife will say things that she doesn't mean to, and I get instantly, like the back of my neck burns and I get instantly upset. And I know she's not doing it, but I'm like, oh, I'm ready to fight, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to throw down, man. And like, she's not doing it on purpose, but it's that PTSD. I have to pick up my little dog and hug him to
calm down.
Yeah,
Center
to like
yourself.
to calm down. And it's crazy, and like it used to be taboo to talk about this stuff. It used to be taboo to talk about therapy and medication and stuff. But if I wasn't on like medications and stuff, I would constantly have a nauseous stomach, sweaty palms, nervousness. I still get that once in a while. But I would always be like, why am I so nervous? Oh, because I have to like get up and like go out side and go grab mail. That's why I'm so nervous. Like, you don't know why you're nervous, but you are. You can't explain it. That's me. So
So yeah, but it's good that you talk it out with your wife, because that's how you resolve it, and it does make you feel better. So it's home
Well,
therapy.
we have to argue for 3 hours first.
That's
and then we'll
okay.
talk it
That's
out.
okay. Because even though you're arguing, you're getting it out.
Yeah, that's true.
And then when you realize afterwards, you're like, oh, geez, I was really an ass. And, gee, okay, let's discuss this.
Let's
So
see.
it's,
I wanted to go back to Feral Goth Girl. She said, Billy, I want to commend you. Openly speak about your feelings. We need more men openly. Yeah, and you know what? Like, I think Hair Force said I need to embrace my estrogen. He said something like that. So,
right.
But all seriousness, like I don't have a problem like talking about this stuff anyways too, because, I think that we should, and besides, like, it just shows like the human nature of everybody anyway. So, but I appreciate that totally. So thanks.
Sage says, I get that when the coffee runs out. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's probably not
Ooh,
good that I even
coffee.
drink coffee, so
Probably not, but,
It's
you got
not.
to do something.
I know I got to have one vice, and that's coffee.
There's
So
something, right? It's just like, with me, and people always bitch, oh, you should quit smoking. Listen, I know I quit smoking for years, and then there was a traumatic thing that happened in my life,
dude,
and it
you
brought
had
me
like
back
4
to
of
the
them when I was over
cigarettes.
Jeez.
And I
You
just,
have a pack a day, don't you?
No, I don't. No.
Well, you had like 4 when I was there, and that was like in 3 hours.
Okay, but no, a pack lasts me a day and a half.
Wow.
And it's just, that's my way of dealing with the issue that I had way back then. Because I always tell everybody it was either I was going to start smoking again, or I would have ended up in jail. Put it that way. Rage makes you do terrible things. So it was,
I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
and yeah, so it was just easier to pick up a cigarette than a baseball bat. So,
Well, that's over with. You should stop now.
so well, yeah, easier said than done, because life sucks and stuff keeps happening, and I'm just
Well, yeah, it's an addiction though. So
now if I wanted to, really, really wanted to, I could quit and be over with it in 3 days.
yeah.
I just haven't done it yet. I want t-shirts, mugs, and beanies. Okay, I don't have beanies. Does
A beanie?
Carla or
That's a
Susan
good
have
idea.
beanies?
I don't
would
have
be-
beanies.
He's out. Oh, hey, Jack.
I've got teddy bears and doggies, but
Hoodies, t-shirts. I don't have any
Jeff.
socks, mugs.
Wait,
Yeah.
Susan, you have beanies?
I don't have beanies. No.
they didn't offer beanies.
Who said they had a beanies? Carla, do
Sky
you?
wanted beanies. I have t-shirts, hoodies. coffee
Stevie
cups.
might on her channel.
Yeah, water bottles. I thought everybody went like water bottles. A couple other things there too.
Yeah.
So that's why I say to everybody, just go check it all out, and give me ideas if there's anything that's available. Oh, and the baseball hats, I got those
hmm
because everybody likes the baseball hats. So it's
Baseball bats?
hats.
yeah.
I have to make the bats. I got to make the bats myself.
I thought you said you were going to get a baseball bat. So.
Yeah, that was
Ross
actually
side.
being nice. Baseball
With raw
bat.
side on it.
It was,
Raw
yeah, and it
side.
would have been a raw side too.
Raw side. That baseball bat.
Raw-side machetes.
When somebody threatens your family and your happiness,
Give them the raw side.
that a raw side's going to hit you right
Yeah.
upside the head.
It's
And
funny.
actually, no, it's terrible because it wouldn't have been a baseball bat. It would have been something else. And they would have seen it coming. That's all I got to say about that one. But yeah, it's over and done with. But
Carla, did you
Yeah.
finish reading your what's his Brett Baggins book yet, or what is it called? What's his name?
no, she's still working
Brad
on the douchebag.
Bagans.
Brad Baggins. Did you finish the book yet? Yeah.
It's thick. Are you kidding me?
Did you?
No.
You're reading it, right?
Barely. I make the shit up. He makes the shit up.
What the hell, right?
Actually, I add the real stuff into it, Bill.
Actually, you know what
But
you should have.
there's some stuff in episode 3 that's pretty funny.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know what you should have done for today is taken some excerpts, whatever, out of it, highlighted some funny crap out of it, and read it. That'd have been funny, actually. Because I'm curious to know what's in it. Because
10
you know why?
signs your house is haunted and what to do next.
Sell it.
You know what?
No.
Because you know what's
This is
funny
such
is
funny
you
shit.
got it at a bookstore. No, wait, a thrift shop.
A thrift store.
You're
Buy
welcome,
it from
Sky.
a
Yeah, there's
thrift
hoodies.
store.
There's different ones.
There's all the what was I
Rat
gonna say?
Baggins.
Haunted, 10 of America's most haunted places, and then it's also got stuff about different killings and stuff.
Why does it sound interesting to me? Why am I like? I want you to read. Why
He
am I like?
probably did, explore some of these places. He's got stuff from phenomena of ghost hunting from the Egyptians, Arabs, Greeks, Indians, Chinese. I'm like, what the hell? Where do you find all this information at? He's got
Yeah.
stuff on like the Warrens and shit in here too, but
Of
I don't read it.
course.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot to read, Bill.
It's
I
a
add
big
in the
book.
real shit. I add in the real stuff.
All right.
Do you
gotcha.
know
Yeah.
that I was going through some clips for my episode 3, and Beardo also has this book?
Oh,
Oh, no way.
He must have found it at a thrift
A
store.
thrift store.
God.
I thought it was hilarious. I added it in. It's like, Beardo has it too, huh?
That Baggins guy's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
go off.
douchebaggins.
Yeah. It was like $3.
$3 at a thrift store.
You paid $3 too much.
Something. I know. Laura, I purposely was looking for a book that said Ghost Hunting for Dummies, and that's the one that I found by
Yeah,
Zach
that's hilarious.
Bagans.
Yeah, it kind of says in the comedy section.
Yeah, in the comedy. And the funny thing is, the receipt from the thrift store came from Indiana, where Jimmy lives.
Oh, they even shipped it out of state to get rid of it.
I know. Indiana.
That's freaking funny.
So, yeah, anyway. No, Bill, I haven't read all of it. I just use it as a prop, honestly.
Gotcha.
I would
It's
flip through it just to be curious, to see what he says. in
Some of it, but do you believe what he writes in here? I mean, some of the clips that I have in my episode 3 are pretty funny.
Is episode 3 out?
Not yet. It'll be Thursday.
I
August
didn't
7th.
catch she posted bloopers the other day. I haven't gotten to it yet.
I saw it.
August 7th. Yeah, these are new bloopers too.
asleep.
Brand new bloopers. And it's funny because the stuff that he says in here, I like go off.
Oh, 'cause he's so
$3
full of
Zach
shit.
Bacon's book. Yeah.
Yeah, $3 Zach book is
Three and some
$5 too
change.
much.
$5 too much.
That's right. That is
So
so right.
I just want everybody to know that the $3 went to the thrift store as a charity.
There you go. Wonderful.
It wasn't
Wonderful.
a profit on Zach Bagans. It was a
At
charity.
least,
to the
at least,
thrift
at least
store.
he, some kind of money went to charity off of him.
Yeah,
What is the original price of the book, though?
I have no clue.
It should be on the back.
Yeah,
Oh my
is it on the
goodness.
back, Carla? I think I bet you it's like 20.
Oh yeah, it's USA $29.99.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
gotta be kidding.
Yeah,
Well, it is a thick book, Laura.
Yeah, but who the hell in their right mind would pay $30 for that? Oh, never mind. Shut up, Laura.
right. Go to dummies.com for videos and step-by-step photos, how-to articles, or to shop.
Ooh.
Steph says, I think whoever threw it
Dummies.com.
away. Steph said whoever threw it away got the Goodwill bin and the dumpster confused.
It's my prop, yeah. Yeah, Beardo has it too. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh man. Piggy goes, I'd pay $1 for that.
The blue buzz. Yeah.
I'd pay. I think it was a good deal there, Carla. I'd pay $3 for it just for the heck of it.
Just to see what's in there.
Yeah.
And of course, he didn't write any of that stuff.
Are you sure, Laura? 'Cause some of it's pretty dumb.
He
Like,
probably had somebody in
there's
his
some
staff.
stuff-
Oh, here, throw some stuff in there and then put my name on it.
yeah, it's like whoever
I don't
wrote
see him
it.
going out of his way to actually write something for a book.
You do go off in the bloopers on it.
Of course, maybe he doesn't. I mean, does he know how to write? I don't even know.
He sees orbs.
Yeah.
You can't read though.
Those are called, what do they
words.
call those things? Floaters in your eyes.
Yeah,
That's what they-
floaters. A doorstop.
yeah.
It's thick
Right, the
enough to make a good
parakeet
one.
bird cage liner.
Yeah, maybe if you got a wobbly table or something, you
Oh,
shove that
so
under the table
funny.
leg, it'll kind of even it out. You said you said her paperweight.
That book wouldn't keep a transient warm for very long though.
It'd make a good pillow for a transient.
You have to roll it up.
There you go.
Swat some
See,
flies with it.
Legally Blind guy said it. He goes, a guy who hunts ghosts had a ghost writer. The irony. You're right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
exactly what
Swat it up.
happened.
Yeah, that's like an oxymoron.
Yeah, pretty much.
The thick
Yep.
book.
The stuff says even a parakeet didn't want it for the cage liner. So yeah, my bird didn't even want to shit on it.
Susan,
Mm-hmm.
Are you awake?
was it hot there today?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like we're starting to get thunderstorms. Actually.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
we had a tornado.
Oh no.
What,
Yeah,
today?
this week. No, it was on Thursday. I think we had a bad storm and it touched down outside of Townsend, which is about half an hour from here. But we usually don't get tornadoes where I live. I've only seen it happen once when I was little. It didn't touch down. I saw it out in the valley and that thing scared me. I had like nightmares about it.
Wow.
Don't blame you.
But this one, yeah, actually touched down. Usually they happen over in eastern Montana because it's flat. It was a really bad storm.
Actually, I forgot what I watched last night. I was watching something on YouTube, and they mentioned where you lived, Carla.
Oh, yeah, Helena?
Yeah.
Oh, the capital city.
I can't remember what the heck they were talking about. And I think it had to do with history and stuff. And then they mentioned where you live. I go, oh, hey, it's Carla's house.
Oh,
Xavier, welcome.
Susan, a buddy of mine went to
Excuse me.
went to the Cape.
Mhm.
So he left yesterday. He's only spending like 2 days there.
Hmm.
He went with his father. His father's on dialysis, so he has to be back. But like his dad wanted to go on a whale watch, so they went to the Cape, and they're like heading back. I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So
That's cool.
Oh, Xavier
Yeah.
wants us to say happy birthday to somebody.
happy
Oh,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Send some birthday hearts up, everybody.
Happy birthday to
Hi,
you.
Josh. How's it going? It's nice to
Angelique.
see Josh. Josh
Happy
is always
birthday
MIA.
to you. Oh, look at all
Excuse me.
that. So sweet.
Mhm.
So nice. Everybody's spreading the birthday love. We love it.
This place is awesome.
Susan, if you went to the Cape, how long? Like, if you went to the Cape, how long would it take you? Like, probably an hour and a half.
Probably.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Typically I spend a lot of time in New Hampshire, honestly. In
Oh,
the
really?
White Mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that's like my second home. I love it up there.
nice.
And that's probably about to get to the White Mountains is probably about 2 hours from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed
Did you-
home.
Laura, did you even go up north this year?
Not yet. Too
Are
much
you-
going on here, too much going on up there. Right now, the house that we stay in is rented for the summer, so I've got to wait till September.
Oh,
So hopefully, I get in there in September, and I'm just gonna. Hopefully, the other house is empty too, the one that I want to investigate, because I'm just gonna grab the stuff and go over there and sit. I don't care what happens.
So is it going to be Sky's birthday too
Yeah,
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
It's my birthday eve today. I'll be old tomorrow.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
birthday,
Eve.
Sky.
Old. Come on, you can't be that old.
She's doing good.
So yeah, we'll be chatting with her. What's tomorrow's what? I don't even know what the hell
Monday.
today is. Tomorrow's Monday.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, she'll be in probably Jeff's live or whatever this dance, so we can all share birthday
Yay.
cakes. So how was that experience with you and Dana, Mr. Bill?
Oh, on her. Yeah, that was awesome.
We loved it.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's cracking me up,
It's so
man.
funny.
I think. Oh, she said she did not have a guest booked yet, but she's gonna go every 2 weeks. I think she said so.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she can have Thursdays because I don't go live on Thursday no more.
Oh no, no more
Excuse me.
Thriller Thursdays, huh?
No, I'll just be doing videos every other week. And
For
then
now.
I think I'm going to do live on Tuesdays every other week
All right,
when I
that's
don't
cool.
have the man.
Right. And
Yep.
that's if
Terror Tuesday.
the ex doesn't screw it up on you.
Well,
Mhm.
this week, yeah, he was working out of town. So I had Mikey all last week, this week, and this coming week. But he's my boy.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
wear me out. He wears me out, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
When you
got
have them,
energy.
that's
The
why I give you
video-
credit. Having them when you're older and you're like, oh, I don't have the
God,
energy.
get
Just go do what you
easier.
want.
He gets older. It's not getting any easier.
I know.
No. That video
Yeah,
was
it's like
cute, though.
playground. He's like, "Come on, mom, come on," and I'm following, and I'm like, "This is Ninja Warrior shit. I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
Because I remember when my sister got married and she was early 40s and they were talking about having a child. And I go, what are you, crazy?
No,
It's too old for that. Wait till your daughter has babies. So you can enjoy the grandkids and then send them home. Who wants to deal with diapers and all that baby stuff in their 40s? I don't know how
yeah.
people do it. Oh, let's see. Sage says, well, Horror, after reading that masterpiece, are you ready to write your own book?
Oh, thanks, Sage. I'm writing a horror novel, but I need to get on it. It's finding time to do it.
Carla's
I
spreading
will.
herself
I'm
too
gonna finish
thin.
it.
Mhm.
I just have too many projects. I wanted to do some painting today, but I didn't get to it.
Well, look who's here. It's Andrew. Hi,
Hey,
Andrew.
How are you doing? We're always so worried about you, Andrew. I'm
He's back.
glad to hear that things are on the up and up now.
Mhm.
Sky's the limit. Sky says, I am healthy for my age despite the connective tissue disease, but I have any medication, cholesterol, blood pressure, anything like that. Oh, good for you. Good for you. And you're always full of energy, Sky. It's amazing. Oh, no. Bill, they kicked him out. Didn't pay his
Yeah.
rent.
Mhm.
Where did Bill go?
Bill got the boot. Oh, my goodness. Yes. It was
Andrew
nice to
changed his profile picture and it threw me off.
knock it off, Bill. Wow.
I was searching for the red. And then it's like, where did Andrew go? I know he was subbed. I was subbed to him. Where did he go? Oh,
He said he's
yes.
good. He's just laughing. Yeah.
Damn it.
Glad you did live. We've got to get you on here,
Oh,
Andrew.
speaking of, look at this. Like I found. This is fun stuff.
I've been
this
wanting to
is
ask
old.
you, Andrew, but I know you've had so much going on.
Why-
Last thing you
why
want to
am I
deal
out
with
of
is the
focus?
show. I don't know.
Focus.
I thought it was my eyeballs were going crazy.
No, it's my camera because it's an. I will never buy one of these again because it's an autofocus. So every time I'm in and out, it messes
Oh,
up
what-
on me.
What is it, Carla? What's the name of your camera?
It's an on, but it's supposed to be like autofocus when you move. But
Oh, there you
see,
go.
now- but
There
it's
you go.
annoying.
There it is.
I
Now you're
found
not
these
blurry.
old games.
Oh,
They're
that's
computer
awesome.
Games.
Tomb
Yeah,
Raider.
these ones I used to play like all the time.
So on the back, Carla, because I have a bunch of old PC games too. Yeah, I was going to ask you, what does it say for running them? Like, does it say like Windows 95 and all that stuff on the back?
I don't know. I was hoping I could play these on my computer. Actually,
Yeah.
I was
I haven't
dude,
tried-
that'd be so fun.
I was given a bunch of them too.
Will they not work with?
No, I
certain
think they
ones?
will. I think they will, but
It
one
doesn't
of them
say.
it wouldn't. It was like you must register this game online first. I'm like, what?
What? Really?
Yeah, dude. It was like you can't even register it anymore. Like, not that I was going to anyway, but like it wouldn't even allow you to get past step like a
Yeah,
certain step.
I don't
Yeah.
know, Bill. I'm gonna try to load one because I used to play Tomb Raider all the time. I like the puzzles in it. Super fun.
Yeah, like the
Ken.
Tomb Raider's awesome.
Is that why he got kicked out, Ken? Because he didn't verify his age.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
You're too young, Bill.
It doesn't say on here, Bill. It's crazy. These were like in the bottom of a tote when I found them.
It's where you find, the gold.
Not my keepsake tote that I went through on my
Oh, okay.
video, but
I'll do it right now, Steph.
Like
It's a
when you
different one.
you go to Alta, like when Jimmy goes to like the yard sales. It's amazing what you find.
Mech Warriors. This
Steph,
one's
is it
like
good-
super old.
Is it good
Hugo's
news or
House
bad
of
news?
Horrors. This is like old.
Ah.
I don't know, guys.
Mark
I
is
just
saying
have
it
them sitting on my
depends.
desk.
He says he's tried to play older games, but it wouldn't recognize it on the modern OS.
Wow. That makes me sad.
Well, what are the
I-
games for? What is the unit for the game? Are they for computer?
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
but
if
I
you
don't know
use
if
an
they'll
older
work. I'll have
computer?
to load them, Laura, and see. But yeah, they're back. Like this Tomb Raider game is a 1997.
Oh, yeah, so it must be
I'll
Windows
try to load 'em,
95.
but they might not.
Yeah, so maybe if you run it on something that's got Windows 95, then you'll be able to play the game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
see,
ain't gonna
Grace
mess
just said that. She goes, yeah, sometimes you have to play it in an older Windows.
Oh,
Ah,
it's
okay.
crazy. Bill's gone again.
They're checking his ID
I'll be right
again.
back.
Okay.
He's putting his shorts back on. Must be getting
Yeah.
cold.
Working on anything fun, Susan? You working on your
No.
episode 3?
I am. So hopefully that'll be ready soon.
Loved number
a lot of work.
2.
Yeah. I was thinking though, like maybe I should get into like a documentary and actually like, because the thing is like if a lot of people don't actually know who I am,
Mhm.
a lot of people are thinking that it's like a fantasy instead of like based on a true story.
Oh,
So I was thinking of maybe, doing a documentary, either like being interviewed or actually going back to where I live and like take a whole bunch of videos and kind of like
that's
walk
cool.
where I used to go to work and, and kind of like do like a map.
I would do all of that actually, Susan. Go back to
Yeah.
where you were and do interview process.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing, because it's really weird. It's like episode 1, it got a lot of views, but it got more likes than
Okay.
episode 2. Because
Yeah.
episode 1, I talked about like growing up and, my grandparents and everything. And then episode 2 was when I started getting into like the paranormal stuff. So
Right.
it's kind of interesting how episode 1 did better than episode 2. So
They were fairly close though, Susan.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
think that's what I want to do is like maybe like kind of like make a documentary like where I could explain everything, like get like interviewed, and then when I have time go to the hometown that I grew up and just start videoing it as well.
Yeah.
I may
That'd be
do
cool.
that.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I think it would be awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
So this
too.
people would realize that, yeah, it is based on true
Yeah.
fact, and it's not just something that you're just, telling everybody.
Yeah. Even though we do say like it's based on a true story,
Right.
before the episode starts, it's I could see how some people like, no, that's not a true story, because they don't really know me.
No, I think it's good.
Yeah.
And I love it. Like I always told you, they have a perfect person for the
Yeah.
narrator. It's a great
Yeah,
voice.
definitely. Definitely.
I thought it was Susan narrating.
The beginning part is Elaine, and then I go into it.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
Mhm.
Okay. So I was like, it sounds like Susan. I'm so confused.
No.
I was like, she's got a twin.
I didn't want to make you think you were going crazy. It's
Okay, thank God.
I should have, explained that better. Let's see. Sandra said, you can complain to me about anything. I get it. I'm 56 at the end of the year, so I understand. We get crazier the older we get. Best way to be. Yeah, I think we all get a little, more crazy as we go. It's because we don't care. I mean, you notice like when you're younger, you cared about what people thought or what people said, or when you get to a certain point in life, you're like, I don't care. Who cares?
Yep. So true.
Because you're not there to make them, it's not about them. It's about you. It's like, I don't care. If you don't like it, then okay, fine, whatever.
Like when I came over to your house, Laura, like she answers the door, she's in her bra. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I can't help it.
She didn't care.
I didn't care.
She didn't care. Me? What was I dressed like? In my
He had on a
underwear.
Speedo and
Yeah, I didn't care.
flip-flops.
We just don't care.
I should have got that all on film. You're wheedling the samurai sword
I know.
Yeah.
in your
In my
Speedo.
Speedo.
Were you wearing
Yeah.
like a armor glove? What were you wearing?
Oh,
Yeah, wasn't that awesome?
Wasn't
I
it
took-
like
I stole
something
that.
metal?
Laura doesn't know I stole it.
I didn't even look for it. Did you steal it? It's over there. I see.
Body armor?
It's one of those
That was-
chainmail
Yeah.
gloves.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's like, so I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like they're supposed to like a chef when they're like cutting roast beef at
Let me
like a
grab it.
buffet. They're
Yeah.
supposed to wear those,
Huh.
and yeah,
Dana?
and
Dana.
that's what it's for. So they don't cut their hand while serving like the roast beef. Or cutting like a butcher. It's for like butchers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a left hand thing. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I have full body chainmail.
Do you really?
2 outfits, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really cool too. It weighs like, I don't know, probably weighs like a half a pound.
yeah, it's pretty heavy. But I
It
told
feels
you,
like a-
you got to put it on. I said because it's really funky.
Yeah, it feels like you're holding like a wet fish.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has it got oil on it, Laura?
It doesn't. It's just it's dry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dry. But yeah, it's just, and even like when you rub your fingers, it's just really weird feeling.
Mhm.
It's freaky.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the first thing and he goes,
Yeah.
he's
That's
looking at this was cool. I go put it on. I said it's
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah. It's neat.
And then actually, I'm terrible because I don't think about taking pictures of people. I don't know why I don't do that. In that moment, like I said, he took a picture of himself with the glove on. I says,
Mhm.
and then he was posing with both swords because he picked up,
Yeah.
played with the swords. I go, and I messaged him after he got home. I go, we should have took a picture of that. I'm such a goof.
I
That's
did
fun.
take a picture of Laura drilling holes.
Oh yeah, fat lady drilling holes. I told him.
Jeez. Laura.
Jeez. If you're gonna take a picture of me front, man, don't do it from the back. All the baggage is in the back, man.
That's the fun parts.
Yeah.
That's the fun-
I'm
Hey,
still
Dana.
back. I'm still back when Bill said Laura answered the door in a bra.
Yeah, well, hey, it's hot.
Yeah. Oh, shocked that
Yeah.
Bill was okay with it. I
And
would've
then the
been
really
like, oh.
awkward moment was when my husband come home at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's Bill doing over? And you're in your bra.
Yeah, he didn't care. He didn't say a word, did he?
Well, he
That's
told
all
me
good.
before he left in the morning, make sure your boyfriend's out of here before I have to come
Oh,
home for
that's
lunch.
funny.
Did he really say
Because all
that?
he would care about is that Bill was in the driveway in the way. That's
Yeah,
he wouldn't care about anything else.
because
Well, I made sure I
Bill
pulled up
lives
far
right
enough.
over the fence like Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
So what's a bra? Oh, geez. Yeah, no, I got to wear a bra, Steph. I did that once, went outside without one on, and everybody noticed. So yeah, I don't.
Yeah. See, I could go without a bra.
Yeah, no, the girls are a little big, so I don't. Yeah, they got to be contained. Oops, see, we're talking adult stuff. You got kicked out again. So, I have. Have you recovered from Thursday? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Let's. There he is. Knock it off.
I hit my mouse.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
Dana wants to know if you've recovered from Thursday yet.
Not yet. No, I'm still traumatized.
Oh, jeez. He's
Josh.
just scarred for life now.
Yeah.
Mark says no one notices when I don't wear a bra. I did that one time. Like I said, I went outside and I was talking to a friend of mine. And the first thing he said was, "You got a bra on?" I'm like, no. Okay, that means don't do that again.
I went to my buddy's house once and he wasn't home, but his girlfriend was, and she was like
Right.
painting. She was painting the living room, and she answered the door, and I don't like the screen door, like the door was open, but the screen door was shut. So I knocked on the door, and she clearly didn't have a shirt on. Well, I mean, she didn't have a bra on, excuse me. But I think she was. I don't know if she was embarrassed or not. I know I was embarrassed, but like her chest was like down to her jeans, like yeah, like down to like where her pants button.
Mm.
How old
Like
was
it-
she?
30 something.
Oh wow.
Ooh, gravity
Yes.
was beating her up bad.
Yes. And all I thought was like,
God.
like I know that it's not good to not have a bra on, like when they're that bad. Like she should have them up because it only makes it worse. But I think I don't know if she was embarrassed or what, but all I thought was like how painful it looked, and like they were like, I just didn't.
Maybe she doesn't wear one anytime, so that's maybe why they.
No,
they
she does because I've seen like that. No,
Oh.
I've seen her like before, like,
Holy macro!
and then
Hmm.
this one day I was like, "Hey, is that?" And I was like, "Oh, hi. Whoa!" I was like, "Hey, hi." She's like, "Oh no, he's not here," and I'm like, "Okay, oh, all right, well, bye." Like it was like,
Yeah.
you know, I gotta get going. It was very awkward because I don't think she
Yeah.
expected me to like stop. I don't know if he was coming. I don't remember the situation, but I know it was just like, all right,
Yeah,
bye.
she wasn't expecting you,
No,
or
I
maybe
don't know.
she was inspecting you.
I think I definitely would have never went over there if he wasn't, because it was way out of my way to go there. So, I wouldn't have went over there. I was supposed to be there,
Oh,
and I'm thinking,
okay.
why doesn't she have a bra on? Like, what the heck,
know.
man? Like, that's not good looking. It doesn't look good.
Well, no, especially if they were expecting you, then yes, that's she shouldn't
Well,
have done
especially they were like way down, like on her stomach.
That's just wrong.
It wasn't like no, it wasn't attractive.
that. Now we have a friend. I think I told you about
Yeah.
the friend that we have who's blind. She's answered her door in a towel a couple of times. And, I mean,
Well,
she's a full figured
she didn't-
girl, and
she
she
didn't
like
know she
answer
was
the
in a
door. I'm
towel,
like, Jackie,
or-
your bare ass, go put some clothes on.
How could
And
she
then
not?
she'll laugh.
Would she say, "Well, I'm blind, damn it. I don't know I'm in a
Well,
towel."
no,
What-
she
I
just
don't
knew it was
understand.
us, and she didn't think it was a big deal. I don't think she's a very modest person,
Oh,
and she
Well-
just figures she considers us family. So, but still, I don't run around like that in front of my family.
well, you know what? Laura, having said what you just said about the being very modest, I wonder if that was this girl. I wonder if she. I'm now that I think about it, I'm thinking maybe she just didn't care.
No, some people just doesn't bother them at all.
Mm-hmm.
I have another
Pink-
girlfriend. I used to walk in on her, and she'd be in her kitchen naked doing dishes.
Pinky.
And then she
these
goes, "Oh, you're
were-
by yourself?" I
yes.
go, "No, George is coming up the stairs," and then she'd take off like a shot to the bedroom.
Yeah.
She'd do her housework in the nude.
Yeah.
I always yell at her too. I said, "For Christ's sakes, every time I come in here, you bare ass. Put some damn clothes on." Josh said, "Didn't she feel the breeze?" She did, but she just, it's just my husband and I, and she didn't think anything of it. I think, no, my husband's here. You don't need to be standing here naked in front of my husband.
Steph, I didn't like, honestly, I didn't really want to. Like, they were,
That's
Yeah.
sad. If a
Yeah, I
guy
didn't-
doesn't want to look at boobs, there's something wrong.
they were, yeah,
You're
Look
right,
for
Carla.
glorious.
they weren't anything
Ugh.
that, like, I was,
Appreciate the boobs.
There's a
Yeah.
few girls in here that got a good set. Yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny for me is people, men that wear tights. Well, like you know, like jogging like tights.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, and then they like stand there and they talk to you, and it's like I
Yeah.
can't help but to look. I can't. I can't.
yeah.
It's like all there.
Yeah.
And as they
You try
run by,
not
you
to
reach
look.
out.
It's Yeah, you
it's
try
just
not
all
to.
there.
just like
Yeah, there's just a thin layer of that between you
Mhm.
and, right.
And the stuff.
Yeah, and the junk
The
oh
junk.
dang.
and the uglies.
And
What are
Susan's
they
like,
expecting?
yes.
We can't help the bulge. I know you can't. I know you can't, but I can't help but it because it's there. I don't know.
I understand you, Susan.
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, come on. You're looking at it. You're like, what the heck? You know, it's, yeah.
It's like they purposely want you to be uncomfortable.
Probably.
They have to know. I mean, nobody just puts that on like, oh, I'm cool with this.
You see girls that'll do that. They'll jog by and, you know, it's, they, you know, good thing they have a bra on. They'd end up with black eyes. And boy, my husband's got no problem looking at that. I
You know,
always
one
tease him.
thing-
You want me to drive so you can check it out better?
The one thing that I don't wear is leggings. I know a lot of women think they're comfortable and all that, but I don't think they're attractive. I just don't. I just
So
don't.
what
I
are-
think
what
it's.
are-
Muffins.
What is
I'm
that?
sorry.
What are leggings?
I know it's probably comfortable, but I am not a wear, legging kind of person.
Oh, yeah. See, I wear them.
Are those
See,
like
I
cotton
wear them.
things?
I wear them, but
Yeah,
I have
and then
I
like
have
hug every roll you got, and it's like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I don't wear them.
Yeah, don't wear them skin
I have a
tight.
pair of like really nice yoga pants that I wear at the gym when I'm
I
running.
like
but
yoga
it,
pants.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
so the
really
leggings are the ones
comfortable.
where they look like
Well, they're just like
10
stretchy.
pounds stuffed into a 5
Yeah,
pound bag.
Yeah, a lot of girls. Yeah,
they're like
God,
lazy
yeah.
pants. Lazy
Yeah.
pants.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's a lot of women love them. Some
They're
look really good in
comfortable.
them, but some I'm like, you just put those on because you're being lazy. I don't know, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
wear
just-
them.
yeah.
I don't wear them.
Comfortable for me. I hate to feel.
I like
constricted by my
skirts. I don't
clothing.
like shorts. I like wearing skirts.
Oh, I've always got shorts on. Even in the
Not-
winter, I got shorts on.
What?
I always
go
used to hear
you go
from my
outside in the
parents.
winter with shorts on?
Oh yeah, I've gone out in the backyard with shorts on. I don't care.
Well, no, I mean not like you don't like go to like Walmart in the winter with shorts on. do
No,
you?
I've done it. Yeah, I've done it.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
hot.
see, that's different, Feral
It was
Goth. You
hot.
wear like a longer shirt or something, or a longer sweater, and you look cute with it. But
Well, no, because
lately it's
I'm in a
crop top.
hurry and I don't give a shit, so I hurry,
leggings.
run in the store and get back out. So it's. I don't. My
And-
days of
and-
thinking cute are over.
I mean, I get it. Like everybody needs to be comfortable with their body, especially
Right.
when you get older. You don't have the body like you did when you was a teenager, but there are certain limits
right,
to what
Oh,
you
yes,
should
I
be
agree.
wearing and what you should not be wearing.
Yeah, when you've got a size 50 ass and you're wearing a size 10 pair of shorts, no.
Mhm.
So
or like
yeah,
Bill's case, saggy boobies to your belly button, and you don't have a bra on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not attractive. It's well,
Damn
like you said,
sure.
slovenly, you know.
yeah,
Yes.
and actually, like Carla, like
Aw.
if like belly button would have been like satisfactory, like literally, like they were to like her like to her
Yeah.
waist,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
that
yeah.
just doesn't.
Those bad
Sounds like
boobs.
something
And I-
sad.
and I-
seems
and I-
wrong.
I went and told my wife, and I was like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I never seen anything like that. I was like mortified. Like it was, it was disgusting.
Mhm.
And and
That's
and I,
sad.
my wife was
Yeah.
like, I'm surprised, like it didn't hurt her. And I go, yeah, it looked like she would be in pain, like the wobble and everything. Like she was like, yeah, I'm just painting, and she was like, and they're like whipping around like underneath. You can
Oh
see
my
it.
eye!
You can see it underneath her shirt, like wobbling around. And I'm like, and all I was thinking was, I'm not thinking of the paint job she's doing, not thinking of like, oh, like the it looks great. All I was thinking about like was that freaking looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
You
Was
were
I know
just
if
making
that
sure
was-
you didn't step on one.
Well, at least thank God she was wearing a shirt and they weren't whipping into the paint
Yeah, I
or
know.
something, making some weird kind of pattern on the wall.
Oh man, can you imagine?
Like
Pattern.
prints.
Bill, you're just in time. Look what I did. What is that?
Stories
Angular
are
Bill,
great.
say when you
but
missed a
we'll
spot.
whip it.
Nipple prints on the wall.
I'd be like, what do you do? Are you painting like eyes or something? What is this?
Two textures on the wall. This is a rustic look.
God.
Just thank God there was a t-shirt.
The boot prints below the knee prints. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Etching glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people don't care. The thing I never got was the pajama pants in the store. I mean, come on, now that's lazy.
Yeah.
they
You
wear
know,
them
you
at
crawl out
school,
of bed
too,
and then
the
you just go to the
teenagers.
store. All right, Piggy wants to know: could you tuck them into her pants?
I
If she
mean, it
wore
was
leggings.
close to it, but it was close to it. But like, you could tell. Like, I'm trying to describe like the shape was like eggplants.
Oh my
Like
God!
I know I'm trying. I know it's. I wish I wasn't trying to
F-bombers.
be funny. Like it was like the tops looked like you could tell through the shirt that
Yeah.
that it looked like the bottoms were like softballs, and then the
Kind of
tops
like
were
water balloons hanging off of the water spigot.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah, like stretched out, like eggplant, like wicked long eggplants or something.
Yeah, but then you can just throw them at somebody.
Oh, my Lord, Laura.
And that's why, like, I was thinking, like, it looked painful, like there was like wicked stretching, like rubber bands or something. And that's
Before
why
they
she's
pop
like, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just painting the trim now, and then we're gonna like do this room, and then we were thinking about doing the floors." And she's going through like all the stuff that they're gonna do while I'm like waiting for my friend to come home. And I remember I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna just go wait outside." And she was explaining to me like what room's going on, and she's like, "And then over here," and it's just going. They're like going, whoo, whoo, whoo. And I'm like, I was like, "All right, dude,
Put
well,
an
I'm gonna
eye
go
out.
like wait outside in the garage." Like all I was thinking about, like that, like looks like it hurts.
Phyllis got so much trauma. So
Yeah.
sorry. From the damn bowl to the misty thing, and you've got eggplant boobs.
I
I'm
know,
so
I know
sorry.
from the ball to no food to the boobies.
Oh my God!
We love you.
And therefore, you guys, this has been Chick Chat. No.
Oh man!
No, it's been
This
great. We
wraps
love
up
you.
today's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be kinder to your eggplants,
The
everybody.
water balloons got me on.
Oh my God!
I'm concerned for her boobs.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
And how long ago was this?
It's probably like 8 or 9 years ago.
Oh Christ sakes, they're dragging on
Oh,
the ground
no.
by now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and she's an ex,
Great stuff.
so I don't even know where she's at. I think she like moved to her and her girls moved to
Oh,
Florida.
God.
So
Oh,
Moved to
jeez.
Florida.
yeah.
Now she's got them
Jeez.
dragging in the sand.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Hot,
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff you. There's some road rage. Ouch.
Oh, Mark.
Nice girl
I
though.
like- All I could think of was the
I'm
hose
sure.
thing. That's funny.
I'm sure. Poor girl.
I know. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, legally
just-
a blind guy goes, she tucks them in her socks now.
Oh,
Holy mackerel.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes we see things that stick with us our whole lives and we can never undo it.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
like the shadow person, the evil ball. My mother's screaming at me to like keep the rows straight,
Right? No circles.
no circles, and
No crop circles.
no crop circles, and rubber band boobies.
Rubber band.
Eggplant. I never want to eat eggplant again.
You'll never go to the supermarket and see them
No.
pile same again.
No.
Oh my God.
Think
Well,
of the painting lady.
he just reminded me of a story of my sister-in-law, my younger sister-in-law. God rest her. We were all having a sleepover at her first apartment. And of course, we were all drinking, having fun, and this and that. Well, she ended up flashing everybody. And my husband goes, "What the hell is it with the pepperoni titties?" Because they look like big, long pepperonis. I'm like, oh my God.
Things like about like the areolas or something.
No. They sagged like that. And that's what he got. Oh my God. I died laughing.
Oh,
Pepperoni.
not the pepperoni cups.
Oh, God.
Where's Jimmy?
Didn't think about that for years. Let's see. Steph says I'm gonna call every eggplant Bill.
Nice.
This is my friend Bill.
Yeah. Well, I would have said banana boobies, but like they were way too. Bananas are too small, or like
Right.
plantain boobies.
I remember seeing that picture chart on what do your boobs look like, and there's like grapefruit and peaches and all that. They compare boobies to fruit.
Really?
There's a chart.
There
What
is.
your boobs look like. Yeah,
Wow, I
I've never
didn't.
seen
that's
that
what it
chart.
reminds me of.
Laura, have you ever heard? You guys ever heard of that?
I never seen
When
that
you said
chart.
bananas, I was like, yeah, that's on the chart.
Bananas. Is it on the chart?
Is eggplant one of them?
The shape of your boobs are, yeah. I don't know about eggplant, but I know there's grapefruit.
Steph goes, yep, banana boobs.
Yep.
Banana.
Is meatloaf on there? That'd be messed up.
Oh,
Mine look like meatloaf.
Pepperoni.
Sorry, but you've got to be. We have to check you in after the meatloaf.
Susan, you ever
I'm
heard
just
of
gonna
that?
go to the grocery store and hold up fruit next to mine and be like, which ones do they look like?
Then if
Navel
somebody
oranges.
sees you, you could just be like, "I'm just checking to see if they're ripe." You know.
Right. I want to check my size. Just some random weird shit in the grocery store to see what people think. That'd be funny.
Start picking up the
Coconuts.
pumpkins.
Yeah, I wonder if there's pumpkins on there.
The mini ones or the sugars or the
Oh, they'd be
carvings?
gourds. Yeah, gourds.
Gourds.
The gourds. The warty ones.
Oh my God. Josh wants to know
Apples.
who Josh
I'm
wants to
very
know who has
intrigued by this
meatloaf
list.
titties.
but
It's
Was
a
it like
thing.
filled with fruit?
Yeah. It shows the boobs compared to what they look like as a fruit.
Was
So
there
Have you ever
carrots?
seen that, Susan?
Were there carrots on there?
Oh, no. I don't think carrots are on there. No.
Celery?
I think there's
Susan's not
lemons.
answering and she's ignoring us.
She's probably just taking it in like, oh my Lord.
Oh my
I'm losing
God.
sleep over this.
Okay, well, Carla's
Josh,
seen the
Josh, it was a
fruit-
joke.
I
Jeez.
know.
The
The mangoes.
fruit chart. What do they show you guys? Like when you go to the doctor, do you guys get a chart for vegetables?
Oh yeah, Laura.
We don't get that. I don't never. Yeah.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Well, Bill, you match up with a
The
zucchini.
curve of it. The curve of it.
Broccoli.
Oh my God, I just looked it up and
What?
it says, what's my cup size in fruit?
Yeah.
Oh my
There you
God.
So double A is a plum or a kiwi. A cup is a lemon or
Triple A is a battery.
There's cherries, apple,
Oh,
pineapple.
Cherry.
They even show like the
nectarine.
Who's as
Nectarine.
small as a cherry?
B is an orange. C is peaches and a small apple. D is a candy apple, a small grapefruit, or a small coconut. E to FF is a large grapefruit and pomelo. And then G and H is a watermelon. And that's as far as it goes.
Holy crap, a watermelon.
Yeah.
I know a few people that got watermelons.
Wait,
Now,
a seedless watermelon or like real water, like a watermelon with seeds in
It
it?
shows a whole watermelon.
Big old watermelon.
Holy crap. There's AAA's batteries.
now we need to go buy Jeff shit and buy a booby shirt.
Yeah, because we don't have booby shirts here.
Just
Interesting.
because we did the booby chart.
Marcus,
October is
those are
Save
all a
month.
whole lot of melons.
I guess I understand, like, if they want to understand, like, what size bra to, like, give you. But
Right.
if
But
a
it also
doctor
shows
started
the
asking you,
curvature.
like, a guy about, like, your wiener, like, what size is your wiener, dude? I would be like, why?
Yeah, none of your damn business.
Yeah.
Want to know your cup size?
Pinky says coconut boobies.
Coconuts.
Ken
That's
says
Got a lovely bunch
honeydews.
of coconuts.
Funny.
I think that chart's a little off on the melon size, though.
Probably. The orangutan titties.
Because if they're saying that like a C or a D is like a
Right.
peach, no, I
Pomegranate titties.
I know, Claire.
pomegranate.
I'm premenopausal.
Oh my God. They have one for men too.
Okay, we gotta hear this.
So Susan.
We gotta hear this.
So cute. She's looking it up. Does it have the curvature pictures too?
That's a disease. I
shape.
think.
Oh.
This is hilarious.
Well, they're kind of comparing them between zucchini
What?
or a carrot or a whole ear of corn.
Laura.
But they
Laura's
always
face.
have the like
Oh,
little
God, I can't
balls
repeat that. Go
as
ahead.
like they have like the little the other parts as just small tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
All
it's
right,
the,
now she said an ear of corn. Just think about it. What would they
An
call
ear of
that?
corn.
guilty as charged.
And it looks half
Yes,
peeled.
What was that, Susan?
It's half peeled.
Half peeled. Oh,
Yeah.
first thing. That
Oh, and
popped
an
into my-
eggplant's in there too, but a very small one.
First thing that popped into my head was, the C word on a cob.
Hmm.
I'm not going to say it in full.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, a banana?
If there's more than a mouthful to waste, it would be the same holds true for women said about men's. Oh, okay.
I just
That's
saw that,
gross.
Ken.
It's gross.
Lonnie Anderson passed away.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Oh, no. Wow.
She
They
was
said
up
that
there.
They said the best way to do it is to measure a banana. Wrap it around several times, and that's how you could get your measurement. Yeah.
Could you see somebody doing that? I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Honey, bring home bananas from the store. I got to measure something.
Right.
Ay, ay, ay.
I measure my
come up
package of
with?
bananas.
Ay, ay, ay.
Measure it in bananas.
Holy crap. I don't know. Well, it took me years to realize that when people were talking, like doing the text thing and with the eggplant, and I'm thinking, what the hell are they talking about? And then I heard about it on television. I'm thinking, oh, okay.
I'm trying to
What
think
was
who
what?
Lonnie Anderson was.
She was married to Burt Reynolds. And she was in that.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yes, that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
What the hell else was she was on Love Boat a few times.
Got you.
She was on another TV show too. I don't remember what though.
Yeah, Ken, I don't wrap what with what. I don't get that either. What?
Yeah, I don't either. You
So-
wrap the banana around.
With the measuring tape, with the flexible measuring
Oh,
tape.
the measuring tape. You wrap around the
Mhm.
banana. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget to eat your fruit.
I love bananas covered in peanut butter.
Aha.
Yeah. I tried to get my kids. They don't like. They don't think it's good. I'm like, oh, bananas with peanut butter are awesome.
Yeah, I don't do it
It's
either.
like a childhood snack. Like
Yeah.
Girl Scouts.
Pinky goes when Bill's
No
wife
shot,
walks in.
So, like, we didn't have the chocolate on the banana. It was just covered in peanut butter and then rolled in like crushed peanuts.
Oh, that sounds good. I never had it like that,
It
but that
was
sounds
really
awesome.
good. On
How about peanut butter on celery?
yes,
That's good
with
too.
raisins.
Well, yeah, ants on a log. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Giddy.
Sandra said legally, my husband always eats his fruit. But yeah, Pinky, what you said there. When Bill's wife walks in and he's standing there holding a banana next to his fella.
Like, what are you doing, honey?
Bill, what are you doing? Nothing.
Eating a banana.
Banana
Yeah,
split.
eating a banana.
It's a banana split.
Jeez, I don't know.
Ooh, sorry.
It's your bedtime, isn't it?
It's the bedtime and it's the 3-hour mark, guys. So I'm sure you
You're
all
fine.
probably want to go to bed. And I know poor Susan does. She has to get up really early. So I
Yeah,
want to
what's
thank
your schedule,
everybody for
Susan?
hanging with us.
You get some
yes.
sleep, Susan.
Thanks for joining us, Bill. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks,
yeah, thank
Bill.
you guys. Thank you
Thank
guys. I
you.
appreciate it for having me.
We
Thank
will
you for
have
having
you
me.
on again. All right.
Yeah,
anytime
thanks
you'd
for,
like
you know-
to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is anybody, let's see, Susan, what is your plans for the week? What do we've got coming from you?
Well, I'm on with you on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a show on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, just recording the end of episode 3, and then hopefully soon I'll be up and running.
Nice.
Mhm.
Please subscribe to Susan's channel and please watch her
Please watch
videos. She
her.
needs her watch hours. We got to get her
Yeah.
up there so that she can become monetized like the rest of us lucky ducks. What about you, Miss Carla? What's going on with you?
Episode 3 is coming out on Thursday.
Ooh,
That's about it this week.
nice,
Gotta
nice,
start
nice.
planning for the next week, but yeah. But
So-
yeah, I'll have a video out this Thursday.
Yeah, eventually you'll have your schedule set and we'll know what to expect.
Things are back to normal, I would
She's
say.
working on it, guys. She's
Yeah.
working on it.
Work is good. Not
Good.
killing myself.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
I'm
the
glad.
best
I was glad to hear about that, Carla.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
part. Yeah,
Yeah.
best
Yeah, it's
part.
good. It's easy. I get off early, have more time. I don't feel like I go home and make dinner and go to bed.
Mhm.
I get like
Right.
an extra
That's good.
hour. So
You have
that's
more of a
nice.
life now than what you
Yeah.
had before.
Good. Right.
So yeah,
I'm
that's
not-
really wonderful.
I'm seriously not exhausted anymore.
So great.
Yeah,
How about
that's
you, Mr. Bill? What's coming up for you and your channel?
I'm gonna work on some shorts this week. I think.
Nice.
Yeah, shorts really help out channels. I know that when last time I did, like in 2 weeks, I got like 20 subscribers just from shorts.
There you go. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I'm gonna work on those. And I'm doing a Will It Start video on a 2006 Polaris Sportsman 4-wheeler. So that should be coming up in a couple weeks, and the shorts are going to be about that 4-wheeler. So yeah, that's what I got coming up too. So
Fantastic. As for me, yes, I got the show with Spaghetti on Wednesday. So you
Yay.
guys got to come hang out. That's going to be fun.
yep.
And yes, the show with Susan. I've started the September issue of the magazine. Hopefully,
Oh my
everybody's got a chance to get go over to my post to get the link to see August's issue. They come out really good. Let's see what else is going on. Bill and I are considering doing a coffee show. So they would be like morning time stuff. We haven't worked out all of the details, but we will, and that'll be out there for everybody to enjoy. Please remember, guys, to subscribe, like, all the bells and whistles. Susan, Carla, and I all have shops up and running. Check them out if you
Mhm.
would. We would appreciate it. Everything goes to the channels, guys, to help us continue doing what we're doing. And you guys, we couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are the best, and we love you all. And until next time, we'll see you all here on the Chick Chat. Good night,
Thank
guys.
you.
Nice.
Bye, all.
Bye.